All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Locker Room Sports Talk. Glad you guys and gals come by and hang out with us for a little while on this weird, wintry, rainy Sunday evening here, October the 26th, 2025.
Yeah, first day it's been cold.
It's
not been real cold today.
It's been pretty cool.
It has been cool.
Most I've been out a time or two. We got the scores rolling at the bottom of the screen down there for you. Let's hit the comment section before we get fired up here. We know the number one fan, Jeff. What's going on there? Is Brian Kelly or Luke Fickle fired?
Fickle may be. I don't know about Kelly. He may. It just depends on how he ends up. Fickle at Wisconsin, they're pretty bad. Thought he would do a better job there, but I'll give him a little. I'll take up for him. I'll say Wisconsin isn't a real easy place to recruit.
Yeah, Ohio State's got a pretty good string to hold up there.
Have you noticed since Ohio State's gotten better, Wisconsin and Michigan State have gotten worse?
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah, they have. I mean, 15 years ago, Michigan State and Wisconsin were good.
What about the old Sark to the NFL? Supposedly, I heard today, Jeff, that Sark addressed that in his his press conference, and that's not true. And he was pretty mad about it.
He wasn't real happy with that rumor.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Why would they even? Where did that even come from?
You know how it is.
I saw where Miami, who's talking about getting rid of their coach, they give him a hard time. Come into Atlanta today and beat him pretty bad. They said Tua was officially the worst quarterback in the league, and he's the worst coach.
He's playing bad.
They just come and smoked Atlanta today, and I hate that because I do like the Falcons. We're Falcons fans.
I don't know if Sark will. I mean, they ain't been real good this year. Texas is
no, they've struggled. I just don't think they're that great.
Yeah, back in the preseason, I mean, most people had Texas, numero uno. I liked them at about 5. I just didn't think they were going to be that. You know how I am about Arch.
Yeah. He's actually doing better now.
I've not been a fan. He's not a 5-star quarterback. He got some of that pumping from just his last name alone. Tiger Stadium emptied out even before the end. Yeah, I saw that. That's not a good sign. And they were chanting, "Fire Coach Kelly." I mean, the fan. You know what happened? Might happen last time when fans were chanting.
Well, we watched it.
Penn State did it, and
we watched it last night. And it ain't from lack of coaching. He coaches the whole game, don't he?
Well, they're toward the end now.
He's constantly chewing, man.
He should just kind of give up on them.
Let me ask you something. I'm asking the audience. Could his constant chewing cause a lack of motivation? Because he's on some butt from the start of the game to the end.
Not necessarily. I mean, that's just kind of his style.
Yeah.
And
he's on his coach's butt.
Yeah. And I guess his staff by now kind of know. Yeah, well, this is just how he is.
Well, I mean, I thought it was ridiculous. I think he does a good job. But have you ever seen Rich Rod during a game?
Oh, woof.
And it's usually aimed at the quarterback. I mean, and it's just constant and it's never ending and he's foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
But he does a good job.
Yeah. He's at West Virginia. He took, Jacksonville State and did big things with him.
Good. Yeah. I've not seen him do that like that. He did it at Jack State.
Not really.
I watched him one night. They played on a Wednesday or Tuesday. I mean, he changed quarterbacks every series. And it was just kind of, but Kelly's pretty vocal.
Yeah, I don't know. The firing tree is going to be
over the sideline.
There's so many jobs right now. Kiffin's not interested. He put that down after the game. He said, "I'm not interested in going to nowhere." I mean, he can win 9 or 10 games at Ole Miss, and they're going to keep him around. They're not going to run him off.
They're fans. I mean, you're not going to go to Oxford tomorrow and find a fan that's mad because they went 11-2
or 10-3
or
9-3 or
that piece of crap bad year like that.
You go to Florida. You know what they want? They want to win one within 2 or 3 years. They think
they want
Lane. That's the deal.
But if it's not going to be him,
I don't know. They're just kind of ride or die for Lane. The UAP poll is out. We'll go through that. I put out my personal
I got one.
Top 12.
When you go over yours, I'll tell you mine.
We'll throw it up there and let y'all argue with us about it, and we'll debate it, and you can say where we're right or where we're wrong. While you're over here on the page, guys and gals, hit the old thumbs up button, like us there on the Facebook, on YouTube. Also, hit the thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not already. Dean, we'll see the scores rolling on the bottom of the screen right out of the gate. Cherokee County 10-0 against Asheville, 42-16 on the night. Again, main man, their rock-toting workhorse. He's right at 2,000 yards. Keyshawn Woods ran for 230, 232, 235.
Got 1970.
Yeah, he's knocking on that right there at the. Yeah.
And guess what I found out? Mm-hmm. He's going to be the 5th. All right, Michael Perry, Michael Johnson, Jeffrey Wood, Jacob Corneo, and Keyshawn. 5 bags at that school's rushed for 2,000 yards in a year. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
that's impressive.
Corneo, Jacob. I put his picture up, his pawpaw there, and I put that up.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
He had a game. He had 70 or 80 yards, had a touchdown. They won a big game against that highly ranked team. They missed. So they stopped them on a 2-point conversion for them to win the game.
So it was a big win, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw where he gained 67.
Yeah.
And I did see where that will put him over 1,000 for his career.
Yeah.
Gained 540 last year. I think he had 440 this year. Now he's got over 500. He's going to top last year's totals.
Yeah.
So he's already had 2 500-yard seasons in college.
Yeah, we knew he could do it. He's a workhorse, man. Jacob's he's a different kind of guy. What's up, Ben?
That's a good school. That's a good.
Oh yeah, they're
It's in Lebanon, Tennessee, if I'm right. There's one in Kentucky too. It's on 75. So there's a Cumberland. I don't know.
With
there's
Hatton
2 of them
beating Central Florence, they lock up the 3 seed, and they'll play Madison Academy. The winner of that game will play Anniston or Fultondale. Yeah. We'll look at some brackets here before we get off here too, and just kind of give people an idea of where everything's at and what everything's going. Cherokee County, who else we had on the stat line? Keyshawn Thomas, he had a
25-yard catch.
He had a catch. Troop.
Perry. Yes, Troop had 50 yards.
I think he
had 100.
2 or 3 catches. Yeah.
Perry, the freshman, had two catches.
Thomas has got
yards.
90 tackles on here.
90 tackles. Keyshawn Thomas, 90 tackles.
Jaquan
got 80. I think that's what I sent you. And they got somebody else in the tackle thing with 72. Ethan Glass. No.
Yeah.
There's some good players on that defense. You got those Duncan boys are good. Cooper Allen. I don't know. They've got some. They have a lot of those guys back, will they not?
No.
I mean, they got Thomas back, don't they? And I think they got Glass back.
A lot of those guys are seniors.
Really?
He has about 15 seniors a year.
Oh, yeah.
But you just have to roll in the next grade.
Diamond gone, too? Check one.
Yeah.
He's had a pretty good year.
Yeah.
80 tackles. They don't have a lot of tackle stats.
Yeah, you can't get them.
We don't.
I mean,
we don't have them.
You have to.
And we got that for Heinrich from Gainesville. He's got 75. We don't have anybody over 100 yet. We usually have somebody over 100.
Yeah.
I don't know if people realize this, but Jacob made about 300 tackles in his career at center too.
Yeah.
And he made 130 something one year.
Yeah, it's junior year.
Yeah.
So and rushed for
2,700
yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, those type of players, they don't. I mean, it's just what it is. They just don't come around all the time.
No.
Next, we'll see Gainesville down there on the list, 30-52. They went and played Woodville, a good game.
Very good. Rushed for 400 yards
against Woodville. Yeah.
400, but they struggled on the defensive end. Woodville's had a good year, their best season ever.
Yeah.
But Heinrich had 201 yards, and Jack had 100. Let me see here. 138. 138. So they both got over 900 now, both of them. So it's pretty good season. And maybe they play Nottasulga Thursday, which Coach Knapp told me Nottasulga's bad luck, but they've had their best team they've had in 30 years. If he schedules them, they're going to be pretty good. Apparently, that's how it seems. So yeah, they hadn't played many games though.
What about the Roll Rock Roll up there? Alec Ashley breaking school record, 25 touchdowns, getting into 2,100 yards passing. Receivers catching balls all over the place. Tailback running the ball.
Had a 100-yard rusher, the first one they've had this year. If I'm not mistaken, Landon Chadwick. Lindsey had a big game. Brendan Lindsey, of course, Riker Woodall. He's the leading receiver in the county, 58 catches. And Alec has thrown for, he's getting close to 5,000.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, he will be Sandrock's all-time leading passer. Luke McMakin knows this. He will pass him. If he's healthy and playing in a game, he's not going to throw for less than 1,200 yards. We just quit throwing with Alec. Yeah, right. We're just not going to throw none this year.
We're just running. Or is it the Chadwick kid run the ball? We're just running it.
Yeah, he had a good game.
So had a good game.
Stick with that. But yeah, he's over 4,500.
He told me today that
Keyshawn's close to 4,000.
He told me today that when he had somewhere along the lines talked to Alec, when he threw a touchdown or something, after he caught the ball and got in, he had looked in the box and Luke was up there.
No, really.
He knew. Said as soon as he let it go, he knew it was a touchdown.
Yeah,
just kind of threw it over his shoulder, caught him in stride.
Yeah,
and the Lindsey boy had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he did.
130 something yards.
Touchdowns. Yeah,
they're playing good right now. Is a good time to be playing good.
Yeah, they are, and I hope they get a W against Whitesburg. I know Whitesburg's much improved, and we hope they get the W over Whitesburg.
I was trying to look at this. I don't know nothing about Nagasaki. They're in Region 1 Maplesville.
They're 5-2. Say they've only lost to Maplesville and maybe
God,
Verbena. Boy. I don't know if it's even Verbena.
Dang. Yeah, they're 3-3, and they Verbena, Keith, Elwood Christian.
They beat Keith.
They lost to, of course, Maplesville beat everybody, 50-0. Billingsley and Aguda Academy. So that's
how bad? And they wasn't even.
That was close. Billingsley beat them pretty good.
How bad they beat Verbena?
19-0.
Yeah, so that's down there, and that won't be an easy game for the Trojans. I'd love to see them get it and get to 4-6. Like to see Sandrock get to 4-6. Cedar Bluff and Spring Garden obviously did not play, and Cedar Bluff's got a shot at getting to 3-7. They played Donahoe, and who'd you say? What's Spring Garden's record? 6-3, or are they 5-4?
Yeah,
6-3.
Yeah,
played Ramburn.
Yeah, they got to go to Ramburn Friday. They lost Pleasant Valley, and of course the Woodville and Appalachian, which is pretty good teams.
Pleasant Valley and Appalachian got one loss between them. Woodville has a very good year. That was a little bit, people consider it an upset. I think Spring Garden may have had some players out. Not taking nothing away from Woodville, but I do think they had some injuries.
Sadler, I think that was maybe in the first game he was out.
Yeah, 7-2, Woodville.
5-1 in the region. Their only loss.
Their bad loss was Appalachian. They got beat bad by them, but I heard they had 8 turnovers. That'll get you beat. Who was their other loss to?
North Sand.
What was that score?
53-7.
North Sand. I don't know. Football's a little weird this year. North Sand.
They're that 2A region. That's a pretty good region.
We saw Pleasant Valley play. I thought they looked okay. Not bad at all. I did not expect them to score 42 points on the best defense in the state at that time. I mean, Appalachian hasn't even come close to getting beat, have they?
They are.
And their best player's out.
They're 400. They've scored 400 and they've given up 136. That'll do it, won't it?
Did they have any close games? There's one right there, isn't it?
Local Sport, which is 3A.
Yeah.
Nobody's really scored them. I don't know what at the section game. There may have been some late duty, but other than that, Valley Head scored 4 on them.
Spring Garden played them pretty good.
Yeah, 20 days. So that's
Valley Head. I played them decent.
That was the lowest score.
What was the Valley Head score? 49-28.
Yeah. So Spring Garden held them to their lowest points of the year. Well, Cleveland did too. They both had 20 in that game.
Yeah, I mean, and they had a running back averaging 190 yards a game, and he's out. I don't know if he's coming back. He may be, but he's missed 3 games. Rushed for 1,350 and then goes out. It's a kind of a tough break there.
Yeah, the Gillian kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some teams have stats on their page, guys, and some don't. I went through these before. They keep up with their guy.
He's still their leading rusher. Looks like by a long shot. But I mean, 193 yards a game is hard. That's a lot of yards to lose. Can you make up half that? You hope to make up half that.
Yeah.
You can't ask for nothing more than that. All right, guys, I know you hadn't played much, but we need y'all to average 100 yards a game.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
So that was, I know it's kind of funny that only 3 teams played.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm kind of with Steve Smith, and I don't know. I don't like the open week. Sorry, I just don't.
He likes to, once he gets to play, he likes to.
Like it. I've never liked it. We didn't get it.
He likes to just go ahead and play on, kind of keep steady hand. And
and you want to hear this one? State of Georgia. If you go to the playoffs, you know how many open weeks you get? 3. They do stuff weird. What
do you mean? How?
Okay, you get 2 in the year. There's 2 open weeks in the year in the state of Georgia. And if you go to the playoffs, there's an extra open week before the playoffs start. That's why they're still playing on December the 20th.
Yeah, but
5 days before Christmas. And that's why you have your basketball teams. Hey, they're playing the state championship. What's their record? They're 13-2. They played 15 ball games because they didn't start till January the 11th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so they get to play. Well, they hadn't sometime. They had to play outside down there.
Yeah, they did.
But they're playing inside. So
I don't know. I understand the purpose of an open week. And I don't like an open week, but I'm not talking nobody out of having an open week because some teams need it.
What's it going to take for us to get our high school games? Can we play
2 weeks?
Can we all just meet in Birmingham and play in a inside? Why can't we do that here? Why this year it's in Mobile?
Oh, I don't guess we're riding down that Friday, are we?
No.
Gosh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
You'd said it before, but I'd forgot it. I was thinking, I'm like, we're going to ride down that Friday, which we can watch all of them now. And we usually do. But Mobile.
Yeah,
let me tell y'all something. Mobile's a long drive. It ain't worth going. Unless you've got somebody you cared for playing. Just to watch, no. Maybe Montgomery, but not Mobile. Mobile's an hour from New Orleans.
I'm trying to, no, I'm wrong. I guess at UAB. It's going to be next year.
Next year it's at Mobile. Well, we haven't gone down. It's freezing to death. I'm not complaining because it's freezing, but it's usually freezing to death. Is it not?
Where at the state games?
Yeah.
No, it's been great.
It rained, and we ain't gone in a couple of years, though.
I have. Yeah, we did.
Me and you hadn't.
Yeah.
It's been 3.
We went 2 years, I guess.
Yeah, we went in Aniana, and we went and watched the best game we've probably ever seen down there.
Cleveland. And
we went and watched Center the first time.
And then, then we went to, I went with.
Last 2 years we've watched it here.
3 years ago, I went with.
Yeah.
I met Coach Cranium down there.
Yes. You went a couple days that year, I think. Yeah. And, well, you used to with Cloudus and we go 2 days.
We didn't go. See, Cherokee County played
But we could get in a box then.
They played Jack. No, we didn't go last year.
No, me and you didn't go. We ain't going in two.
Mm-mm.
I think I was sick one year, but I come over here and watched. And last year we just didn't.
We went to Auburn, seen them play Andalusia.
Yes, we did go to Auburn.
That's a terrible drive. God, Lord, it's terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't like that drive. Well, there's no interstate. It's not Auburn's fault, but it's just not
terrible.
I don't like the drive.
It's like going to Wadley. It's terrible.
Road. It's back road. I mean, Auburn.
It's terrible.
I've said this before on the show. It may be the only university that I know of. You don't get there by going interstate.
Mm-mm.
Lexington's off the interstate. Tuscaloosa's off the interstate. Baton Rouge is off the interstate. Columbia, South Carolina. Neyland Stadium's right off 40. Auburn's not. You go to Lynette and turn right. Or, well, no, Lafayette.
It's not a fun drive.
Now, if you're coming from the south, I think you can go.
Yeah, it's probably better.
You can better. But who's going to go south and then come back? Maybe that's the better way to go to Auburn. Maybe go to Montgomery.
Yeah, turn and come back. No.
Turn and come back.
I'll never do it. I ain't never lost nothing in Auburn. They ain't that down there. It's just a terrible drive. It's not,
I just don't like to drive.
The stadium, it smells like pee in there.
Hey, I didn't like Tennessee Stadium.
Tuscaloosa is I mean, it don't have a smell to it, but
it's not.
It's crowded.
Crowded.
God, it's crowded, man. They're so the old urinals are still there when Barry Bryant was there. These rusty flakes flaking out. They need to spend a little money on painting the beams around the concession stand area. It's just nice. When you think and you're going in your mind, like I remember going when Marcus was little, our first game and went down there, you're just thinking this monstrosity. And it's huge. You got to walk around there, and that stuff ain't been painted since I was born. No. There's probably lead paint on the walls down there at Tuscaloosa.
I saw inside Tennessee Stadium once. I was not impressed. But they're there for capacity, not for
comfort.
Not
unless you don't spend much money on a box.
Yeah.
So
I looked at it. I'm like, wow, this is a great Neyland Stadium. Ain't none of them great. Now, App State, Wake Forest, those places are nice. But Duke, North Carolina, but guess what? They're not powerhouses.
They hold about 60,000.
So they're not going to have. I mean, all these places we're talking about, Auburn, Alabama, they're going to sell out.
It's crowded at Bama.
No,
you have to sit right under people. Nationally ranked high school teams, just run through this here at playoff time.
Anybody interesting?
It's the normal. Number 1, St. John Bosco. 2, St. Francis. Then you got Grayson, IMG, Centinela, Bishop Gorman, Sierra Canyon, which is in South Carolina, Buford, Edna Carr, and 10 is South Lake Carroll. Mater D's 12, Carrollton, Georgia's 13, St. Thomas Aquinas 14. Just looking at ones I know.
Matt don't know this. I'm fixing to volunteer me and him for something.
Clay Chalk 23.
23. Every one of these schools got 1,500 or more. I think that I'd like to see a small school ranking for the nation.
Don Bosco Prep.
1,000 below, 1,000 and below. I'd love to see that because we can identify with that. I mean, these schools got 2,200 kids in them.
Stat leaders.
Somebody stowed for 5,000 yards.
Yeah, passing leaders. I like to go through these at the end of the year here, just top 10 or so. He plays at south side of New York, 4,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, 2 picks. His name is, I'm not even going to try to say it.
Is it bad?
SDOT Go. Sadat Go.
45. I don't want to keep up with him. Sadat Go.
Yeah. Number 2, Turner Leahy, 4,300. He plays some Ohio schools. It's mostly all up north. Trenton Begsburg, Lucas Product, Jack Clark. This is Skyline out in Utah.
I've heard of them.
Mountain Ridge in Utah has got the number 7 quarterback, Jackson Hunt. Number 9, Cole Stevens from Indianapolis, throw for 3,100. And then Cole Moody, quarterback from Southside. He's the one to keep your eye on that's from around here I was getting to. Cole Moody, quarterback at Southside, Dean.
How many?
3,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 9 picks.
For Southside? In Gadsden? Wow.
No, that's the Selma Southside.
Selma. Okay.
Cole Moody.
Wow. And they've got a good squad, too. 3,500. I mean, 35 touchdowns. Wow, we got to keep up with him. Southside Selma. I've never been to Selma.
Look at all these awards he's got already. Like nearly every week. Like Max Prepp's Player of the Week.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of the one in Alabama. The rest of them are
like from Georgia
up north, and
most of them are from small states.
Utah. I'm trying
not
to
taking
see
nothing away from somebody doing great in the game, but they're not playing against great talent.
I'm looking for Alabama or Georgia.
If you won't see any in Georgia, it's hard to put up stats in Georgia.
I ain't gonna look too far. Texas, California, so I don't see no Alabamas on there.
They say a 1,500-yard back in Georgia is a 3,000-yard back everywhere else. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
rushing leaders.
Tough.
Kid from Indianapolis, Miles McLaughlin, 3,600 yards, 55 touchdowns in 10 games.
How many yards he averaged in a game?
360.
I don't care who you're playing. If you're playing in the blind league, that's good.
He's from Knox, Indiana.
3680.
Yeah. Franklin, Texas.
That's a lot of running.
Azuna, Texas. North Carolina. Everybody's about 3,000, 2,400 yards.
Anybody close?
I'm looking. Everything's Texas, Ohio, Texas, Tennessee. Quincy Mitchell, 2,100 yards, 238 a game.
Tennessee.
He's from Forest.
I don't know. Well, we found out last night Marshall Reed's from Tennessee. Tennessee's a big state. It's long.
California, Kansas, Texas. There's one. Nick Price Jr. plays at North Jackson. 1,900 yards, 1927, which Keyshawn is
1970.
So he's above him. So Keyshawn, if they turn his stuff in there, he would be he'd be number 19 in the nation.
Wow.
In passing, Alec would be top. He would be like 220 in the nation.
Yeah. Yeah.
With 2,100 passing.
A lot of quarterbacks in the nation.
Oh yeah. So that's looked around some stats and scores and that kind of stuff, and we'll do our player of the week, and then we'll get into a few other scores around for Friday night. Few scores, and then we'll dig into the brackets and kind of tell you where everybody's at next week, who's playing where. First round playoffs, Dean. The darn season has come to an end, man. It don't seem like.
After this week, we'll have I guess we can have our POY next week.
Yeah.
Player of the year. POTY. Right.
Yeah. It just kind of seems, man, somehow we just got started.
I know that's our 6th year, right?
Yeah. Seems like the season just kicked.
We got Corneo twice, Luke, Cooper Austin, Alex Beatty. This will be our 6th one.
Luke Welch.
Yeah. He was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've done right by that.
Yeah, it's always sometimes it's just kind of cut and dry.
Yeah. I mean, if a back rushes for 2,898 yards, makes 137 tackles.
That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, he's not going to get our player of the year, by gosh. Are you going to give it to that 1,200?
We need a little bit more out of you.
I talked to a guy today, though, and you never know because he said he coached a team that didn't win many games this year. I'm not going to say the team, but he said that their best player was fantastic. Had 1,400 yards, 100 tackles. And this is, I'll say what county it's in. It was in Marshall County. And said they just didn't win. I won 2 or 3 games.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Just said he was great. And, you never know. You can have good players and not have a great team.
Yeah. That happens that way.
But
this week, next week will be the last regular season player of the week.
Yes.
Because next week will be your last regular season game. So we'll have one more. And then on into November, we'll have a player of the year. What's going on, BL?
Who's that?
BL.
Oh, I thought you said VL.
Somebody else missed Star Crunch, Alabama -6. That's what I'm talking about. Who put that on there? Was it Tommy? BL?
Did I put -6?
We was on Thursday.
They ain't gonna cover that spread, are they?
We was on Thursday night. And I think Tommy come on and somebody bet with him.
Tommy Sanders?
No, guy I know on Twitter.
Oh,
no, Tommy Sanders probably don't have a Twitter.
No,
I would doubt it.
I don't see him going that road.
This week's Big Diamond Player of the Week, Dean, give us a little info.
All right. Well, he had the best running game for his team this year. He's been their back all year. But, they mostly throw the ball. But he went off this week, had well over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. And our Player of the Week this week, week 9, is Logan Chadwick.
Yeah, congratulations there.
Is it Logan or Landon? Landon Chadwick. Sorry, Landon.
Thinking about Logan Crider.
Landon Chadwick, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for a predominantly passing offense. Yeah. And it helped win them the game. I mean, they won by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, good job, Landon.
And I did read that he broke a 50-yarder late to ice the win.
Yeah, and he had a long, nearly a 40-yarder also in the game too. Mm-hmm. And it does take, running the ball helps. That one thing. You run the ball, it keeps the clock running.
Yes.
That's why people run. They say run the ball and play defense. That's because it keeps the clock running for you. And when you play defense, you stop them and you get the ball back so you can stall it out. And
Well, now, and then I know Sandrock, they've won the last couple, but, they'll admit they've struggled at times this year. I like their offense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but, I don't know that they have the depth. They played some very good teams, but the night we watched them play, they moved the ball pretty good.
Yeah, they're better. Coach Dells he's done a good job with them, and they're young on some spots too, and they're figuring out on defense. Just being in the right place at the right times. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
still figuring some aspects of that out. They are. So congratulations, Landon, again. We know they throw the ball a lot, and we give it to their receiver last week before.
Woodall, yeah.
Yeah, Woodall got it. And also you got a shout out to Brendan.
Lindsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a good year.
Brendan had 3 touchdown catches and about 130 yards. And I put up a post today about Alec.
For 2,100.
Yeah, he's got 25 touchdowns, 2,100 yards passing.
And Woodall and Lindsey are the top 2 receivers in the county with 58 and 30 catches.
He had 135 catching. Brendan did. So,
yeah,
their receivers are really tearing it up.
Yeah, they are. And they're getting a lot of chances, too. It'd be a receiver's dream.
Trying to find this. Well, come on.
I saw where Collinsville had a couple.
Single season record touchdowns was 23. Alec had 25 now. 311 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 110 rushing.
Well, now, if I'm not mistaken.
He had 311 Friday.
Wow. If I'm not mistaken, 58 catches by Woodall. I don't know that it's the most in Sandrock history in a season, but it's not far.
Who else would be
Well, Sean Giles had a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
A guy named Eric Blanks caught a bunch of passes. He may have caught more than 58. Of course, Sean did, and I think there was a guy, Rollins guy, that played up there for Coach Jakeaway, maybe in the early 2000s. Or, he caught a bunch of passes one year. I remember him because I had him when I first went up there. He was in the 6th grade, but he ended up having a good career. I think his name was Dustin. But now Woodall, he'll have a chance. I don't know how many passes the Blanks kid caught at Sandrock. I think he may be their all-time leading receiver. Well, he's not a kid. He's a grown man. He was a kid then.
Thank you, baby Jesus, with the little arms and little pudgy fingers. Bless this food for us, baby Jesus, and your little swaddling clothes and your little baby blankets.
That guy finally goes, he was a grown man.
Snuggled up so tight there in your little baby bed. He's a grown man. Would you stop?
Yeah.
He's a grown man, Dean.
He is. But he was good up there. And I don't know. I don't know about this 58. 58 could be the record.
Yeah, Sean would know.
Sean might know. Yeah. Sean caught 50. Sean told me himself he caught 50.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially for, back then, that's
back
even
then,
more prominent because they don't throw the ball a lot back then.
Well, Toby Clanton was his quarterback. And I'm thinking they might have went 10-3 or 11-2. They had good backs. Bert St. Clair, I think, played with them. You know Bert.
Yep, seen him the other day.
Chris Battles, Chris Bale. What year would that have been? Sean graduated in 87. No, 87 football season. They did beat Cedar Bluff. He gives Scott Wright a hard time because he picked 60.
2000. No, what year was Sean then played in the 80s? 87.
Yeah. I don't know about this Rollins. He may be on that All-State player, but I don't know his name.
Only team they lost to Chattooga Valley, Georgia.
Close.
They went third round and lost to Maplesville 14-7.
Oh my gosh. Boy, they had a real good team, didn't they? They beat Hale County and Speak. Look, they barely lost to Maplesville.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Collinsville 7-6. That's when Jay Bird Green and them played.
11-2. They scored 327 points that year, and they only give up 151. Coach Jackaway. Kirby was at Valley Head. Bedwell was at Spring Garden. Coach Davis was at Gillsville. I love old Doug.
Look, Spring Garden went 4-6.
Kennedy was at Cedar Bluff then.
Cedar Bluff played them good that year, but they did beat Gillsville. Was 4-6 that year. That's Michael McCullough and all.
21-6. Cedar Bluff and Gillsville was 32 they beat them 32-12.
You know, there was more. I'm going to say it. There was more parity back then.
Woodland played them probably the best.
Look at that. Collinsville 7-6.
That's a good game.
Let's see how Collinsville did that year right quick. So Collinsville went 5-5 and nearly beat Sandrock, who went 11-2 and only got beat by a touchdown by Maplesville.
Coach Weaver is getting it done over at Collinsville.
That's they had Jay Bird Green. Look how bad they beat Cedar Bluff that year.
13-6.
Oh, well, never mind. I thought it was worse than that.
Dang, they beat. It's always weird how. Else.
And I know
that's just that rivalry, Sandrock and Collinsville. That's 1987.
That is a straight up rivalry game.
And Sean was All-State wide receiver, and Toby was the quarterback junior.
Had 9 interceptions. I used to see that because it was on the wall out there. It was on the.
Oh yeah.
And Toby, he was good. And then the next year they were pretty good. Who was that went 7? Was that Spring Garden? That was Spring Garden's best season.
1988. They went to the third round again, lost to guess who?
Portland. Look, had to beat Collinsville in overtime that year.
Wow, man.
Beat Rambert 29-28. Now I know
Toby
Rambert was good. Toby and
Tommy Rowe.
Coach Rowe's son. No skills. Now, somebody told me that back in the 80s.
News site. What?
Did they lost? That's,
6 who that 0.
Is? That's Horseshoe Bend now.
News site.
Look, they beat Valley Head, beat Cedar Bluff, Spring Garden, pretty good. Beat Gillsville. Gillsville was good that year. They beat them pretty good. Look, North Sand Mountain section.
That's a tough schedule. Gillsville in 88 was.
Section was good then.
That was Michael McCullough's senior year.
7-3. Only lost the game by 1 point.
They went to overtime with Sylvania.
Beat them.
Nobody scored on them except Sandrock. They beat the tar out of everybody except Valley Head and Sandrock. They lost. Nobody. Appalachian couldn't score. Madison Academy couldn't score on them.
Look at that. I did not realize how many points they give up that year. Valley Head scored a little bit and Sandrock.
They give up 176. Gillsville. 88.
Well, Cedar Bluff scored right at the end, don't they?
Coach Davis was locking it down up there.
Wow. They had Michael McCullough, Gerald Engel. I don't know who their defense. RL played on that team. Stacy Dawson. I don't know if you
look
know
at these
Stacey
scores.
Dawson.
There's just 0s and 6s.
Okay, a shutout Sylvania, 6-0. beat Appalachian 6-0.
We're looking at 88 Gillsville team, by the way. So we kind of got over here in the rabbit hole. All right. Yeah. We like that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think you could be beat by teams back then. It didn't matter what their record was. Hey, wait, Collinsville's coming in here. We're 4-5. We beat everybody in the state, and boom, they play you great.
Congratulations again, Landon Chadwick, Big Down Player of the Week. Tailback over there, 2 touchdowns, went over 100 yards rushing, and shout out to Brendan Lindsay for catching 3 touchdowns, being a big part of that. So we got to give a shout out to those guys, and good luck next week. And let's hit the notes over here. Ending of the week 11 is here. It's on us. And Thursday, Sandrock will be at Whitesburg Christian. Cedar Bluff will host Donahoe. Dean will be over there. Free autographs. Yeah. Spring Garden is playing Friday. Coach Ragsdale said on the interview I seen with John Holder. Friday, Spring Garden will be at Ranburne. And Thursday, Gills will be at Nagasala. 4-3 on the year. Cherokee County is off, getting ready for the playoffs.
God, that's going to be a tough one.
Coach Kelly, be careful. Bye.
Off.
Bye, Monster.
Oh, bye, Monster.
Sandrock will be at Red Bay, Dean.
Sandrock at Red Bay.
And Spring Garden will be at Hackleburg.
I've been to both. You've been to one. I've been to the other.
Yeah.
I've never been to Good Hope.
I've never been to Good Hope. I've been to Red Bay and Hackleburg, but I ain't never been to.
I might have been through Good Hope. Is it out there going like to Mississippi?
No, it's up Huntsville area.
Oh, okay. I thought it might be out there like where Red Bay and all that is. Cherokee.
Yeah. It's like, because I've seen the sign like Good Hope. It's like going up the mountain there at Kirkpatrick or like you go into Hanceville, because I've seen it when we'd go see Marcus up college or something when he was at Hanceville.
Right.
It's in that.
I'll admit it, and it's my home state, but I am very unfamiliar with the western part of this state. Very.
Yeah, we don't.
Hanceville, Hartselle.
Yeah, it's up there.
Florence, Tuscumbia. I don't know nothing. I mean, I'm riding through Tuscumbia one day. Hey, see Kellen Keller's house. I'm like, huh?
It was, you go to Tala and get off there and make that left to go like you go on the Mountaintop Trade Day.
Over there, Athens.
You go by Mountaintop Trade Day, drive all the way through. And when you get up there to the mountain, there's a store there on the left. It's like I can't remember. I think you turn right and it goes to Good Hope, or you go, or you can go straight on through. So there's a bunch of teams. It's like there's another little place up. There's 2 or 3 little schools up through there. What's that other one? They have a lot of tornadoes right through there in this one area. A lot of chicken houses. This one, because I know going through there, I remember seeing that name on the news a lot. Like, take cover in
Holly Pond.
Yeah.
Is it really Holly Pond?
Yeah. Take cover at Holly Pond, because that. Okay. So Good Hope is kind of sort of
on the way. I knew it.
Yes, it's kind of that area.
Okay.
I think most of the teams, I think Cherokee County will probably be okay with that game. Those long drives. If your team's better and you go up and show there to play, you're really going to have to wake up and get off that bus. God, man, it's 3. I've been to Red Bay and Hackleburg.
Hackleburg was a very long way. Well, I've never been to Red Bay.
Just drive about 30 more minutes.
And Sullivan's a long way too.
Yeah, same road. We need to charter. Spring Garden and Sandrock need to charter a bus.
And we go together.
Yeah, and drop Spring Garden off at Hackleburg and then Sandrock going up to Red Bay. I'm telling you, it's not 30. It's probably like going from here to Rainbow City.
Mm-hmm. Which is not
Sandrock Spring Garden is going to be that close.
Right.
Next Friday, not
it saves some money for the county.
The boys would get along.
Mike,
if they could get along for 3 hours on,
you'll have to get one of them super buses.
Yeah, shoot, that's a long drive.
That is. I mean, it is.
Whether I think both the boys have a chance of winning their games. Golly, man, getting on the bus that long. I wouldn't really want to go the day before. If they had the opportunity to do that, to go the day before and stay the night somewhere up there kind of close, that would be I think that would be
go real early. I wouldn't wait till 10.
I'm telling you, go the night before, spend the night, and let them have dinner. y'all just hang out and have a good dinner together, especially for you seniors.
But Hackleburg, where would you go? What's the closest town?
Yeah, just you have to go. I mean, at least you can cut 2 hours out of the drive.
Mm.
I mean, go stay an hour out somewhere because it's
They may do
a long
that.
drive, man.
I mean, they may.
I don't know if they can. That kind of stuff costs money. A lot of money to our county and stuff. It's hard.
It's just a long way. I mean, Hackleburg is. Well, Red Bay is too. Now, I don't know that Good Hope's a long way.
No, it's maybe an hour,
but
45 minutes.
Hackleburg is definitely a long way.
Yeah, Birds. Dean, tell them about the where'd that go? Tell them about the ride up to the 35-minute drive up to Geraldine.
I didn't know it was that close. This little jewel of a town's been here I've never heard nothing about it in 52 years. I mean, just other than, hey, they got a good football team. I mean, it's on the other side of Collinsville, literally. Yeah. It's right there.
It's 30 minutes from here. You just go up to Collinsville, turn right, and go up to Squiggly Mountain and turn right at the gas station.
There it is.
Go up there and make a right and go on Main Street, and it's right there.
Well, I think what's so different about going to Geraldine is you go to Fife, you got to go through Fort Payne, all that traffic. You go to Sylvania, you got to go through Rainsville. You don't have to go through nothing to go to Geraldine.
Just go to Collinsville, go up the mountain.
And unless you're going to trade day, Collinsville's not bad on traffic. That'd be our luck had they be having trade day on Friday night, but they didn't.
Yeah, you just turn to that gas station up there. You can turn the road. Well, that same road.
7 miles.
It's. I know where Geraldine was because.
I just thought it was further.
On down the road, instead of making that right, you can go right before there and squiggle back through there. There's a place called Sand Mountain Muffler.
Mm-hmm.
And they put pipes on all our Mustangs when we used to race back in the day.
Yeah.
So we knew where that was. And the school was just like, oh, it's just 10 minutes over there. I had never been there. Yeah, it's a cool little town. What'd you think about the game? I mean, from kickoff, we left this. Let's say this first. We got there. It kicked at 7. At 7:20, the second quarter started. 7:20.
Yes, 7:40.
7:47.
Halftime. I like that.
It was 3-0 at halftime. Geraldine had went up. It was
just a track meet.
Back and forth, just fighting, fist fight. I mean, it was a fist fight in the phone booth if there ever was.
There was no 10-yard run.
No, it was. I don't think it was nothing other than 5, and they had both of them throw the ball about once or twice a piece before half, and didn't throw it about once more the other part of the game.
And in the second half, 5 rips off the 50-yarder.
About third play in half,
Geraldine
went for 2
70-yarder.
They didn't get the 2, so that
made it 6-3.
Yeah.
And then back-to-back 50-plus yards on Geraldine runs. So we saw 3 long runs in the second half. We didn't see no yards gained in the first half.
No, it was just a fist fight. They were just pounding each other in the face. I mean, literally they were tackling hard.
They were. Good tackling.
And
not a lot of missed tackles.
Gibson is as advertised for Fife, and Wade. You can tell about. I messaged the young man, sent him some videos and stuff.
He had over
212 yards.
Matt was telling me who his daddy was, and I remembered him. He played back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's good.
Geraldine had a good team, and he was their main running back, and he had a pretty good year. I don't know how many yards he had, close to 2,000, but I want to say in 2000 his name was Brandon Wade, and he was all-state. I remember him. He's tall back. Well, this is his son, and he had over 200 yards the other night. But Geraldine does not. Well, they may have their stats up there.
No, it's hard to find a. It's hard to find a.
I think that was in 2000, Matt, when they were so good.
So they beat Fife in Inley, though. They won 17-6 in a shootout. The only other loss, they lost 20-0 to Boaz, which is
very good this year.
Big school, really good. They have scored 370 and give up 116. So they got the best defense in that region. 3A region 8. Fife has give up 163. They've give up 116. Wow. Coach Michael Davis, shout out to him. Hey, look, man.
Let me see if I can find there.
He's
done a good job up there. Let me see if I can find their stats.
In region, Dean, he's only give up 82 points in the region.
Really?
Yeah. And so the game, man, overall, the atmosphere was
it was electric now.
Playoff like. There was nowhere to sit. There was nowhere to stand. There he is, Brandon Wade. Yep, he was a senior in that year, 2000.
Was he first team?
Yep.
They had another running back that was real good.
He was running back and athlete. He won it as a – how do you do that?
I think it's that Smith boy right there was their other back. They were big, man.
Chris Dowdy, Josh Smith, Justin Wright. So
where did they went deep.
Wade, man.
All right, Wade has.
They lost in the semis to Pisgah 38-19.
All right, I got some stats here. Wade's got 975 yards.
Rushing?
Mm-hmm. And number 13 has 775. They average 306 yards rushing a game. That's what it says on here.
Wow.
And 51 passing. That's not a shock.
Well, that's okay. They don't throw it but once a night. Mm-hmm. So that game was as good as advertised. I'm telling you, going to a lot of games and we go all over the place. It was as wild and busy as Alexandria Cherokee County game.
Oh yeah, it was good. They got a nice place up there. They had tacos for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Tacos.
Yeah, concession stand.
Yeah,
had regular cheeseburgers and chili fries, mm-hmm. and they had a big lemonade truck over there, and nice spot.
Hey, he's done a good job up there. Yeah. He's had three or four really good teams.
He's been a thorn in the side for Coach B.
Yeah, I'd like to know what his career record is. Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Michael Davis.
Yeah, he's done shout out to him for a job he's done, and appreciate Mr. Willoughby up there for giving me stats for the game. Appreciate it.
I would be shocked if they win a little ways.
Yeah, they tackle hard.
Maybe semis. I don't know.
They play hard, and we're fixing to look at the bracket here, and we'll try to get an idea of that. Crap, man, they're going to be it's going to be a team that'll have to throw the ball around a lot of the field on to score fast, mm-hmm. to try to get them out of their element of trying to go slow and grind and run the clock. Mm-hmm. If somebody comes in there like they go on a 12-play drive and score 6, and somebody they play goes on a 3-play drive,
right?
Run, and then a boom touchdown, mm-hmm. Big pass.
Well, when they do throw, it's effective.
Yeah,
they don't throw much.
1A stuff around here to do. South Lamar's going to Wadley. Woodlands at Hubberville. Spring Garden heads at Hackleburg. Shoals Christian is going to be at Appalachian. And Raglan will be traveling to Addison.
Here's what you run into this time of year, though. Teams, they kind of sit their players.
Marion County, yeah. Marion County's
some have to win this week.
Marion County's going to be at Winterboro. Mm-hmm. So that's a few of them.
Wadley, South Lamar will be a good game, won't it?
No.
South Lamar not good.
They ain't nobody going to beat Wadley. Wadley's just that. Because they got about 3 guys. They got
another good running back.
Yeah, they got some brothers. One's a lineman or one's a tailback and receiver. Spalding.
Yeah. Good, huh?
Yeah, you know how it is at Wadley.
I'm going to look up their stats while you're.
Tanner's at Pisgah. A few more. Sandrock, we talked about being at Red Bay. Southeastern will be hosting Southern. Coosa Christian will be hosting Isabella. North Sand Mountain's got to go to Lexington.
That'll be a tough one.
Susan Moore at Tuscaloosa Academy. Winston County at Pleasant Valley.
I like that matchup. I don't know how Winston County. They're usually pretty good.
Yeah, we've always talked about them.
Mm-hmm. I think, did Mark Mitchell not coach there some? Wasn't he their head coach, or is he still their head coach?
I don't even know. This 3A is still jacked up. Collins was going to Colbert County. Gordo's waiting on a foe. Geraldine will play Region 7, number 4.
They do not have Wadley stats updated.
Region 7, number 4 is who Wadley would. Shoals Christian will play.
So you think Wadley's the favorite, right? I mean, I would think so
they
since
are.
they've got everybody back and
Region
they
7
won it last year.
Okay, Sheffield. What?
I think Wilkes has over 12 or 1,300. And the other back for them's got.
Trying to see who Geraldine's going to play. Region 7, number 4 and 3A. Well, if it's done today, they played Rogers, but Rogers has to play. Well, what does that matter?
That's Lexington.
Yeah, that don't. So Geraldine's going to play.
That's just out of region.
They don't have them on the bracket yet. I wouldn't know why, because they're playing an out of region game. So
they're already in. See, because the team right behind them, Colbert Heights, they've already. They don't play. So they can't win.
Looks like Rogers will be going to Geraldine.
We got a lot of teams. This football season's over.
Fife will be at number 2. Fife will host number 2 then. No, they're 2. They'll play the 3. They'll play Lauderdale County.
7-3. There's Colbert County. Now, who beat Mars Hill? Somebody beat Mars Hill?
Mm-mm. No, they're.
Oh, okay. It looked like a 1. I didn't think no. They'll beat Scottsboro probably, won't they?
They'll play.
And Scottsboro's good. I like that Geraldine Douglas game. Douglas has done all right this year.
Mars Hill get Holly Pond. That ain't gonna turn out good.
No.
Sorry, Holly Pond. I'm just saying.
No, I wouldn't think.
Let's see here. Central Phoenix, Clay Chalk 52-14 over Pinson Valley Thursday. Oxford beat Huffman. Parker and Woodland played. They were on TV. It got nasty. 63-12.
Yeah. Woodland's struggling, and Parker's not.
Mm-mm.
I mean, unless they play Carrollton.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Auburn and Dothan High 39-26. Auburn.
Good game. Hewitt Trussville beat Hillcrest.
Tuscaloosa County 49-7. Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, and Oak Mountain. Yeah, I did see that. That was a good game.
That Vestavia Hills Hoover.
Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa 25. Oak Mountain 23.
Is Clay Chalkville lost? They have not had maybe one.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think.
Fort Payne
won again.
Beat Lee Huntsville 49-24. Homewood Miners.
Percy Julian. Oh, that's a Christian school, isn't it?
Yeah.
14-7. I've never heard of them.
Mountain Brook beat Shades Valley 34-7. Beauregard won along. Boaz 37-22 over a rival game up there. Boaz and Arab. Catholic Montgomery, close game. Andalusia, that's always a good one. 23.
That was a good one.
23-17 Catholic over Andalusia. Gunnersville 28-14 over Douglas.
Well, I'll tell you what, Douglas is bet pretty good this year.
Yeah.
I wonder what their record is. I mean, we ain't got to look, but I'm just saying. I think they're probably 6-3, 5-4.
I know Aniston and Jacksonville play next week at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's had they struggled this year, haven't they?
Viger beat BC Rain 28-6. UMS Wright 51-6 over Faith Academy.
And Williamson, one of the best teams in the state.
28-0 over
in the entire state.
LaFlora. Alexandria 40-22 over Etowah. Anniston 51, White Plains 6. Cordova 14, Haleyville 13.
Jackson won again.
49-14 over Satsuma.
Keeps on rolling.
38-22 over Strine.
Bibb County score.
49-46 Pleasant Grove over Bibb County. St. John's beat Munford 24-12. West Blockton 14-0 over Tarrant. West Morgan win again 42-7 over Wilson.
Collinsville had a good win.
45-22 over Holly Pond.
Cottage Hill, they're good.
Glencoe, big win for Coach Blanchard, 45-14 over Locust Fork. They've had a good year.
Very good.
Bailey's done a great job.
Yeah,
he's a young guy.
Well, see, they wasn't winning hardly at all.
Man, he's Todd. I remember.
I mean, I know somebody. I know. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
They ain't played nobody. Well, guys, they wasn't beating nobody before.
Yeah, but if you don't play nobody, then You beat them like this. You beat them 45-14.
45-14.
You don't play. It ain't close.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Scott Academy 36. BB Comer 8. Mars Hill beat Clements bad. Oakman trucking along. Ohatchee beat Sachs.
I heard Pinto went off.
Piedmont 56-16 over Welborn. Randolph County 47-0 Beulah.
No, Westbrook put it on Weaver.
Yeah, 63-20. Whitesburg Christians, which is who Sandrock will have, they beat Asbury 49-8.
They've got a lot. They've had some wins this year.
Northside Methodist Academy, never heard of them.
No, I ain't. Wicksburg.
Yeah, Wicksburg beat them. Winfield's always pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
2A Arrington and Geneva County. Let's see, Coosa 56 over Tuscaloosa Academy 21.
Good gosh.
And they're good. This Tuscaloosa team's Coosa's going to be a hard out for that 2A.
That is very. I think we'll see them down there.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see any good one. Laverne beat Goshen. Pisgah over North Sand Mountain 42-20.
North Sand's dropped 2 in a row.
And Pleasant Valley beat Section. Red Bay, where Sandrock will travel out there, they beat Tanner 44-21. Reeltown 54-6 over Central Coosa. Southeastern 42, West End 0. And 1A Appalachian 49, Valley Head 28. Brantley 40, Kingston 28. Elba 47, Florala 28.
There's I'm trying to see if anything jumps out at me.
Leroy's winning right along.
McKenzie 62-0.
Maples was winning right along. Marion County beat Pickens County. Big game. 54-12. It's always a good game.
54-12.
There's old Meek. Remember them back in the day.
Wadley beat Winterboro, and Winterboro was undefeated.
Yeah.
They beat them 49-13.
Yeah, there ain't. Donahoe, which will be at Cedar Bluff next Thursday, they lost to Woodland 55-6, and that's about it.
7-man league now. No, we don't have no 7-man. They do in Georgia. Did you know that? 8-man. They may have 8-man. AISA may be 8-man.
Yeah, they do. That Jacksonville Christian team's freaking good.
Oh, yeah, and they're good, aren't they?
The quarterback's going to Jacksonville. He's going to throw the ball to Pinto next year.
Really?
Yeah.
I know they had some good receivers a couple of years ago. I knew somebody down there whose son played receiver, and he put up some numbers, man. I'm talking about 60, 70 catches.
Red Bay play Phil Campbell, and Rock plays, this week. North All-Stars practiced there. Okay, yeah. He was talking about BL, O'Shell Mart, Holly Pond.
BL, let's come play some basketball.
You don't want none of this, BL.
You bring you somebody, we're going 2-on-2.
He don't need nobody.
All right, 2-on-1.
BL, I seen him a story today.
He was a good basketball player, good football player too.
Yeah.
Now, BL, you just played that last year, didn't you? I think. But I remember you being a good receiver.
Mm-hmm.
But now I remember you being a basketball savant.
Yeah, them Langley boys.
Yeah.
Him and
good
Bobby.
dunking and everything. They had some.
Him and Bobby, boy, G.O. Jobby.
I got to hear about the Collinsville game sometime, though. I heard y'all had them 10, and they came back in the last minute and a half. I hate to bring that up.
He's trying to forget that.
Oh, but that showed right there that y'all had Chattooga by about 17 or 18, but y'all don't think y'all had a lot of depth.
Sweetwater missing in the playoffs. Yeah, that is weird.
I'm thinking
very strange.
Coach Carpenter, his senior year, Langley's senior year, I'm thinking it was pretty much just about 5 or 6 of them. It was him and Madrick Long. It would have been Langley's senior year.
What year is that?
Gosh, I don't know. 04, 05. Because Chattooga was pretty good back then, and they had to fight like a dog to beat Cedar Bluff. But Jeremy Bryant played, Matthew Wilson, Ray Flint. And I think it was just them 5. I'm sure there was more people on the team, but I don't know that
they had to play a lot.
They had to play a lot. They scored most of their points.
Let's hit some college football, Dean.
All right.
Where do we want to start at?
Well, I'm going to start with Colorado.
Colorado. Break it on down.
I hate to see this because I was just talking yesterday that I thought Deion had done a good job. They got beat pretty bad, 53-7 by Utah, and they had less than 200 yards. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know Utah's good, but Colorado just upset Iowa State here a couple of weeks ago, and then this happens. So I was kind of shocked by that. And Indiana too. The UCLA had been on a heater. That was what Mark Bailey calls it, a heater, and Indiana beats them 60-6 or 56-6.
Yeah. They're I'm not going to.
Well, I mean, yes, UCLA had been playing good, but I wouldn't call UCLA's not a great team right now.
They ain't never been a good team. When have they even been good?
It's been a while. When I was a kid.
I just can't with Indiana. I'm just not going to. I don't have to. It's like I can eat breakfast.
I got them 4.
For lunch. I can eat dessert before I eat my food. And that's just how I'm just going to be stubborn about it. I don't. Their strength of schedule is 54, and I just don't have no respect for somebody that ain't going to play nobody. What do you think about A&M LSU? Now, real game, real football. We got ranked people playing ranked people.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and I told you this. I said the way this going, nothing was going right for A&M. They were gaining yards, but nothing was going right. But I was absolutely wrong. They absolutely turned up in the second half, and the breaking point was that punt return by Concepcion. But of course, you know what kind of game Reed had. 200 and what passing?
Yeah, 202.
And 108.
But he's going to throw some picks.
He threw 2. Now, one of them wasn't really his fault, but one was. One got tipped.
That'll cost him somewhere down the road.
But Concepcion's a good little receiver, and golly, their receiver made an unbelievable catch across the middle. Remember that?
He had 3 for 45 and a touchdown.
Who's that receiver that made that good catch?
Concepcion.
What did Craver do? From
4 catches for 42.
He's leading receiver in the SEC. Well, he was. Brazel maybe now for Tennessee. He had another big game. What do you think? LSU look pretty good to start, didn't he?
I'm trying to just put my finger on it. There's some kind of disconnect there with there's got to be some problems with offensive play calling. There's just no fluidity in line with the offense of how they're playing. I don't know if there's situations in how you call plays to make a fluid play list. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. LSU just seems
kind of out of sorts.
Like they'll have a few. Alabama looked that way some Saturday.
Yeah.
Like they'd have a few good plays, and then it's something weird. He runs something. It just don't seem to fit. I don't see no flow to their game anymore. And the Weeks kid being out linebacker for LSU, that don't help.
No.
You seen you try to get them fired up over on the sideline.
Yeah. A&M, are you sold on? Do you like A&M's team? I mean, they've got some good players, and when they get Moss back,
it's just that idea that. I mean, we saw it. He threw 2 touchdowns, but he's going to throw picks. He's the guy. He can win you a game, and LSU laid down there so bad late.
Oh, he can definitely win you a game, but
Reed just didn't have to.
He threw an interception in the end zone when it was tied.
Oh man!
I told Matt that
they tried to give the game away to
I
LSU.
don't know that he.
I don't. That's why I don't. It's not I don't like him. That's what worries me. You asked me how do I feel about him.
He's still young. He's a junior. I mean,
he's from Tennessee. He played up there at one of the academies. There's something about them that's just kind of you can't. At some point, I think they had a little quit juice in them. They tried to give Auburn the game, like towards the end of the game,
they did.
That
tried to give it to Arkansas.
They tried to throw this little screen pass over there on the sideline, like to the close side.
Yeah, and they intercepted.
Not on the open side, but against Auburn, he threw this little screen play, and it just got like a yard. But they was like running it left, running it right, throwing it on the field, and he just puts in a weird play.
And he threw it 1,000,000 miles an hour, and the guy went off his hands, went in Auburn player's hands. He's gone. Touchdown. And Auburn had the ball to drive down and win.
Yeah, this A&M team being ranked so high, I don't know.
I mean, I've got them at 2. I got them over Indiana. I got Alabama 3. I got Alabama over Indiana.
I mean, you got to, respect their schedule. But, who is A&M had to throw a last, ditch effort, against Notre Dame. Just, to win right there at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they just
something you can't put your finger on, right?
Well, it's the turnovers.
Well, this game could have been a lot worse.
I mean, Notre Dame had 430 yards on them. They throw for 300 yards nearly on them. They run for 140 yards on them.
They gained some yards.
And Notre Dame was 7 for 15 on third and 2 for 4 on fourth down against Texas A&M. So you just have to look at their who have they played and what they they played UT Martin, Utah State, Auburn, Mississippi State, Florida. They played no ranked teams.
This was their second. They beat 2 ranked teams, right?
Beat Notre Dame and LSU. Which is 2. To me, they're both about maybe in the top 20 for me.
Yeah.
They're 15 and below team. So I'm just not a fan of Notre Dame. But they're going to put them in there. And that's why I don't like them, because by God, they're putting Notre Dame in there. It don't matter if they lose 2. Why would Freeman? Well, he's leaving, go to Florida. Why?
No,
schedule a poo-poo schedule, play 2 games, lose them. You're in the playoffs. Welcome in, buddy. Your schedule rank is 87th. When the SEC's down here every weekend, you're playing number 7, number 8, number 12, number 8, number 14. It's every week. SEC is playing ranked teams. Notre Dame's playing. That's what makes me mad. That's why I can't have no respect for Indiana. I just don't. But you got to rank them.
In Indiana play. They don't.
Yeah.
But, they're right close to each other. Bloomington and South Bend. They're not far.
I think A&M is probably a little more comparable to Auburn than people think they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm getting at? Their defense plays pretty well.
Yeah, they
keeps them in the game. They keep them in the game.
They move the ball,
and they're a better version of Auburn because they can score.
Yeah, Reed's good. He can run. He can make some big plays.
Now Alabama, we watched this, and I laid on a bed of pins and needles and just. I don't know.
I was aggravated with this game.
Yeah, why did they come out? Like we talk about Georgia coming out so slow. You're talking about going 3 and out 3 times in a row.
No, they had – I told Matt they had 212 yards.
29-22 finally. They're late in the game. Bernard, they run a good play. I love the 2-point conversion play even better.
That was good.
But Ty just –
he struggled yesterday. I think he threw for 253.
Yeah, he's like 14 for 40.
Yeah, he didn't complete.
Yeah, there were some drops.
60% today. There was. I saw drops. 2. They act like there was a bunch, and they kept going on and on about Williams' drop, and he caught 7.
Yeah,
but I guess it was the timing.
On the 4th down. Please don't drop it, and he did. But he wound up with like 7 catches for 80 yards.
Yeah, he had a good game. Bernard had 5, and, of course, had a running touchdown. And I know everybody's talking about it, but the play, yes, he let him score.
Oh, yeah, we put his hands up. That was told. Beamer's told them. They're saying it's a scandal from they're letting Alabama win the game.
Scandal. Guys, it's the only way they could get the ball back. They didn't want Alabama. I don't think Alabama's kicker's terrible, but he's not great. But he's not going to miss a 21-yard field goal more than likely. What are the chances?
Beamer said in their report that he said if they get a first down, let them score.
Right.
That's what he's thinking. He's going to get the ball back. But I'm thinking He's been up for 4 days smoking crack because you're going to get the ball back with 25 seconds and no timeouts.
Well, it didn't help him because the kick returner tried to run it back. So they got terrible field position at the 8. And then
why do you let that go when you get
I don't know why he did that.
It's like he just didn't have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think they were shocked a little bit.
The first three and outs, they're just coming out and they're run, punt.
So he told them if they get the first down,
let him score.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Okay.
But the first half, man, they were just
oh man, they played good. South Carolina played well.
But this is what nobody will admit, and you're not going to get any other fan base to go along with me on this. So I already know that. So I already know what I'm going to hear. And that's fine. Hit the comments and tell me I'm lying. I don't know what I'm talking about because I wasn't an all-state high school football player. By God, what am I talking about? Because all these media people that talk sports are all played high school and college and NFL. I don't know. I don't really know a lot of.
Most of them did not.
Yeah, the good ones didn't. Your reporters, but people's always got something to say. And I had open mic tonight. Hey, Sam, if you got guts and you got balls to talk that talk, but you can't walk the walk and talk the ish. But when I see you out somewhere, you don't got nothing to say. I can send you a link from right here and put you on the show. You can come on, put your phone up, and we'll debate it, and I'll show you why your 6th grade water cooler talk for where you're at with your sports media. You turn on a football game 3 hours a week, and while you're grilling your hot dogs and getting drunk and talking a little ish on the phone, that's all it is. I do this every day. I read about this. I listen about this. I talk to other people every day. I do this. It's not just a hobby for me.
Right.
So the thing is with Alabama, playing how slow they played, and I made this matter of fact. That is the matter of fact. They come out and they play slow.
Yes, they didn't play with a sense of urgency. Now, that doesn't mean they didn't try or put forth any effort, but they didn't play with a sense of urgency.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what happened when they played with a sense of urgency. They went right down the field and scored twice.
These things here are what bother me. 8 for 16 on third downs. 16. If you're in third down situation 16 times, that means somebody's playing good football.
Right.
Now, what I do know, is that the Stewart guy for South Carolina and what these other people popping their gums on Facebook and got something to say until it's time to go live. And I give you a microphone. You got a chance right now. Send it to my phone, message me. I'll send you a link. We'll put you up on the screen and we'll talk about it. And I'll show you what we're talking about, and I'll make you look silly. The whole idea of how they played was not forthcoming of a number 4 team in the country.
No, definitely not.
Not at all. And, that's the whole agenda, 2 for 3 on 4. South Carolina was 2 for 2. But the Stewart kid, what I was talking about him, Dean, he's going to be a first-round pick. Those are things that you don't know. See, the people are saying these things and talking about the game. There's things about players and stuff that you don't know about because you just drink beer and flip hot dogs on the grill and watch football for 2 hours a week. And you know all about it. It don't matter if you played or not. All you got to do is pay attention. And this is what I do. I pay attention. I've been doing this for years and years and years. I don't do it part-time. I do this and I work a regular job. So that Stewart guy is a first-round pick for the NFL. The end, y'all remember him? Between the beers, surely you put the beer down and got beer goggle enough to see that the guy that was in the backfield all night for South Carolina.
Yeah, he played good.
He's a stud.
He is. South Carolina's got good players.
They've got good players. They went out in the portal.
They just don't have as many as others.
No, they just don't.
Sellers is as good as it gets.
Defensive line-wise, we knew they could be trouble. Their problem was the offensive line. They don't have a tailback. They couldn't run the ball, but Sellers is their runner.
He still had 67 yards.
Yeah, he's still their guy that's going to be able to control the clock with him running the ball. He threw for over 200 yards, and he did turn the ball over. He run the ball 18 times.
18. He had that one fumble.
So that's your other tailback. And they're saying, well, they don't have a tailback. But while you flipping hot dogs, you forgot to remember that he run for 18 times because you're not watching the game. You watch it for a few hours a week, and you don't even pay attention to this. He's the other tailback.
Yeah, he is.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't have to know.
He's a tailback that throws.
5 and 5 is not 11. You don't have to have done anything for it. You could clean chewing gum off the underside of desk with your two front teeth and know that 18 rushes for a quarterback with 67 yards, he's their other back. And that's how they controlled this game and tried to slow it down some. But as you can see, 14-6 going at halftime.
Right. I thought we were in control. I didn't think they were playing good.
Yeah.
But I thought they were in control. And then Sellers hits that deep ball.
They're just playing bad. They just didn't play good.
No, and they still got outgained. We don't have our running games struggling. 72 yards on 20. How many carries?
23.
23. That's 3 yards a hit. Bernard, again, he's your leading rusher.
72 yards, and you have 25 long. Do you know what that tells me?
And that was at the end.
That guy's between filling up your beer mug and telling me I don't know about football. Alabama had about how many yards at halftime rushing? Was it 3? 3. So when you're putting your mustard on your Vienna sausage over there on your plate and you mix it up with the other one in your britches and you throw it on the grill and you wasn't watching the game, I was. And I don't have to have played it my whole life to see the game.
Yeah.
That
and they
is a problem. That's a problem.
It won't make it against everybody.
No,
we probably can't do that against LSU. I know LSU's lost 3, but
I don't think that'll work against LSU.
You can't do it against Auburn in a rivalry game there. You're beat.
No, that won't work because
it won't work against Oklahoma.
Because Auburn, the winner's kid, they ain't telling about this guy at Auburn.
No, Atkins.
Atkins too, but Atkins leading the team. He's making like 15 tackles a game.
He's tearing it up.
Falks played. He's had good, but we're saying. I'm not just watching this game. When we do this for what we do all the time, I do this every day. I'm on 3 days a week, and I study the days that I'm not on about doing this for 3 days a week. Those guys that Auburn has, Oklahoma, LSU, are better than South Carolina.
Yes.
I'm not just looking at this in one game. It bothers me because I'm thinking about next week already. Bye week will be good. Get some guys healthy. Alabama got the win, traveled to South Carolina. Hey, good job to them, and shout out to South Carolina because their defensive line coach, he did a great job.
Oh, he did. They're solid. I mean, they are.
Their record don't really they just have struggles with offense. They couldn't even put it in the end zone till later.
Oh, I know. And that was a 55-yard pass. Just kind of come out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. He usually didn't have time to throw, but boy, did he get out of some sacks. Man, he's tough. He's been tough on Alabama. He's nearly beat Alabama twice now, and I know he didn't, but he's had some good games. But I will say this about Alabama: when they had to, they just knuckled down and had a great drive.
That's the thing. So about the game, I don't like how they played overall. But sometimes you play bad and you get a win. But to me, overall for the game, the take that I come away with after sleeping on it and talking to a guy from another media place from Auburn, actually, this morning, I feel like DeBoer grew some Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he went through a lot. I mean, because he thought, oh, my gosh, I'm fixing to lose to this unranked team. And, when Florida State's unranked, that gives them 2. Now, I know people are going, well, Florida State was ranked when they beat Alabama, but they're not anymore. They don't look at stuff like that.
No.
When they look, when that committee looks, Alabama would have probably been out. 2 are unranked opponents. They probably wouldn't have made this playoff.
No,
they wouldn't have made the SEC championship.
No.
So you're looking at a bowl game. I don't know if I even realized how big this game was and that they come on and won that and how close they came to their season being over for the most part.
Well, it's a big deal to go on the road and win a tough game. It is. And again, what nobody else will admit because they're too busy flipping hot dogs and drinking beer, spatting off, typing on Facebook. And they got, plenty of talking, but when they're invited to come talking to my face on here, they don't show up, is that it's everybody's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I don't think I mean by that is people circle Bama on the calendar because everybody wants to be that team that beat Alabama.
Yeah, and they know they can play with them to a point. But, the thing with Alabama is you just can't make a lot of mistakes.
Right.
You just can't. And they made a big mistake they made 2 mistakes.
Oh.
The interception.
Hey, by God. I didn't see it. I thought it was that other picture.
Well, I figured you was challenging everybody. I figured I'd come on here.
Bring that shit on, son.
We didn't mean you, buddy.
He's from Georgia too, so it fits right in.
Well, yesterday I was flipping hot dogs and burgers, so Dad gummy.
You wasn't drinking no beer though.
No, I wasn't. You're right.
Well, you can't say if you were.
Hey, I just wanted to jump on and let you know I keep seeing things from Pete Thamel and all the guys saying Brian Kelly is gone, son.
Oh, really? Right now?
Yep.
Breaking
what
news.
Today?
Right now.
Right now.
There you go.
You want me to type it in and check?
It says sources say LSU coach Brian Kelly was informed of his intentions to be dismissed earlier today. The school is expected to inform the team as of development tonight.
That's a good job too.
What do you think about that? He's done well down there, has he not?
Man,
I mean, what do you expect him to do? It's not the same. Look,
I mean, he won the conference one time, and they fired their last 2 coaches, and one of them's won a conference championship, and the other one's won a national championship. Which I know that Orgeron was doing some.
Y'all both know that the margins are so slim these days.
I know. We're just firing everybody now, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Freeze probably going to get fired. Norval. You
think
Norval will get fired?
I was looking at this list that Phil Yates put out: LSU, Florida, Penn State, UCLA, Arkansas, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, and Stanford. And you're going to add some more to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's not too many safe coaches out there right now.
Top candidate transfer recruiting LSU coach Ryan informed schools intention to dismiss him on Sunday.
Kirby Smart done.
Pack country days, Kirby.
Smart and DeBoer out.
See you guys.
I think they'll be calling for Bobo's head before Smart, but Bobo's been in his bag lately.
He's been pretty good this year, has he not?
I think so. I mean, since when is Georgia outscoring folks to win games and not playing too great a defense?
They rushed for 200 yards a game, best running game in the conference besides maybe A&M. A&M's got a good running game. Vanderbilt's got a good running game.
So all that being said, wow, Coach Kelly's out of here. Let's see here. What about?
We're just talking about games, Benton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been listening for a while. I just thought I'd jump on.
I didn't even see you.
Yeah, come on there. By gosh, I'll take you.
I'll take you. Son of a.
How big a boy are you?
Yeah, I'll bring that over here and whoop that for you.
About a 55-gallon drum.
Where did I go?
I seen that outfit you had on yesterday.
It was a Stinger.
Yeah, you like it?
I do.
Oh yeah.
I love my kids. I tell you what, I do a lot for the kids. Here's my idea, though. The kids like dressing up, and we go over to Lake Gunnersville. And
you don't have to say it's the kids. It's okay to say you wanted to be Sting because he was my favorite wrestler before he was a black.
Yeah, he's
all right.
Funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Go ahead. Georgia Tech still rolling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oregon, I don't understand, but I guess they played flat. Alabama played flat.
Yeah.
Georgia's had some flat games. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, Oklahoma. How'd y'all feel about that one?
I think Ole Miss is good.
Texas ain't even never tried to change. They ain't even got a spare in the car. It's just flat.
Mm-hmm.
Spare is flat.
Well, that's a team that's not flat. Ole Miss is not flat.
Where we at with Ole Miss, Oklahoma?
Trinidad Chandler.
That's about what I expected.
Are they playoff team?
I think Ole Miss might be.
Ole Miss can get a few more stops. I think they could be a playoff team for sure.
They'd be one of them lower tier ones. I mean, maybe go around, maybe win one game.
I think they probably eliminated Oklahoma. What do you say?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's.
Well, who's Oklahoma lost to now? They lost to Texas, and Ole Miss. Yeah, I think Ole Miss can definitely again. I've got them number 7 or 8. I don't know.
Yeah, they're a top 7-8 team. I mean,
I got them 7. I think.
Speaking of Texas, is Texas one of those teams that's going to play their way out of it?
No,
yeah,
I don't think so.
Well, you still got Vanderbilt, Arkansas, Georgia, and A&M.
Oh, you think they're going to not lose again? Is that what you're asking?
I'm saying they're going to play their way out of it. I think they're going to lose a couple of those games.
Oh, yes, I agree with you 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, with all the thought of going into, him, Kiffin maybe going to Florida, and he settled those talks down after the game. So, that's what I'm saying is for him to have all that on his mind. I think that's part of it. Alabama threw more deep passes than he thinks that they had all year. It's hard to protect the deep routes close and throws to those attempts. Well, with them later on in the fourth quarter, they had to throw a pass over 25 yards.
Who y'all got this week? Y'all got Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
But you never know how that game can go. That's kind of like an Alabama-Auburn when Georgia Tech, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've talked to the guys about, them rising up for like an interim coach, that type of thing. You're liable to get their extra A game.
What about Missouri Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt, that's another big win. That guy, he's beat Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Georgia Tech, and now he's beat Missouri and LSU. I'm talking about Pavia. I know Auburn wasn't very good last year, but they're going to be a bowl team. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a big, huge game for Auburn.
Here's the thing, though, with Pavia. Like, let's just
look. He didn't have great numbers yesterday.
Yeah, let's look at this. 129 yards passing. He was 10 for 19.
50%.
And he rushed for 20 yards and a touchdown.
2 picks. Well, who's the Heisman guy now? Is it got to be King?
Mendoza, maybe. Mendoza
and King, Simpson and Pavia 3rd and 4th now. Simpson's stock went down a little bit yesterday. He can get it back up. But, it went down a little bit. He struggled a little bit at times.
I don't know about this Vanderbilt team is, I like to see them probably get a shot to get in it, but
I don't think they'll get in. I don't think they'll beat Tennessee.
They should have been able to. If you're going to be the guy, you're going to be that team. You need to be that team I'm saying I would like to see them beat, Missouri 28-10.
Mm-hmm. Missouri's actually pretty good, I think.
Not come out 0-0 and then 3-3 and then go in halftime 3-3 because Missouri's got some pass rush guys, but it just shows me because watching Vanderbilt play 3 games now, I've seen them play 3 games.
You're not overly impressed.
No, well, here's why. Because the Pavia, the Heisman talk with Pavia is because of how he runs around and scampers, and he's such, little boyfriends with Manziel. One week he's grabbing his crotch at Bama, and the next week he said he's found Jesus and he's following the path. Then the next week he's up on the podium saying about the Heisman. He said, "Of course I deserve it." So he's going, he's all over the place. He needs to find him a better set of friends because Manziel is not the one. He needs to find him a good crowd to run with. But his play style, there's just, who else out there? It seemed like we had a run there for a little while. We've seen guys run around and the Manziel stuff and even, Cam Newton before and these guys, athletic quarterbacks. But now it seems like we're seeing the ones that are really in the Heisman conversation are guys like Mendoza or Ty.
Yeah.
These are drop back quarterbacks, prototypical guys are going to go to the league. They can run a 7-step drop. They can read a defense, and they can run checks on the line. They're not just up there flying around, with their head up in the air. Just on their athletic ability alone. I think that's what the media pushes Pavia because who else is there?
Well, I think
there's nobody like him.
I'd say King's got to be in the talk, don't he?
Yeah. His biggest thing is his numbers aren't flashy. It's just get it done. It's gutsy.
I don't know. Simpson's played well. He's obviously going to be a candidate. Mendoza's not done much wrong.
Yeah, I'm not leaving Ole Miss for Florida. It's just not a move up.
I think that boy ought to be mentioned in the Heisman talk. I'm sorry. I know you think I'm crazy. Chambliss.
I hear you.
He's good, man. I mean, that Simmons was good, and he can't even get in the game no more because of how good this cat is.
Yeah, well, Lane put him in. He put the boy in the other night to run a play, and he about threw a pick or he about screwed it up. They put Simmons back in.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure he's lost a little time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that wasn't fair to him. Like, he kind of cold. And yeah.
All right, there's BYU keeps rolling. Man. Yeah. I don't reckon nobody's going to beat them.
I got them ranked. They're okay. Texas Tech, is their quarterback? Is he done?
I don't know. He's pretty good. Brandon Morton.
Is he back or?
Let's see.
I don't, because I know
he was out.
Yeah.
No, he did not play yesterday. But Oklahoma State's pretty bad, and they've gone through a coaching change too. So,
yeah.
And they haven't looked real good since.
Look at Virginia.
Held on.
North Carolina. Playing them close. So Belichick letting his girlfriend, I bet she called the plays for overtime. That's probably why they lost.
She's good looking.
Okay. You can call one play in overtime. If we make it to overtime tonight, you get one play call. Okay, yay.
Why don't nobody run that centipede defense where you line up in a straight line? I don't know.
Auburn does. Have you seen? I'm serious.
I think Tennessee can definitely make this playoff.
I like Tennessee. I'm not a downer. I'm not a hating on Tennessee. I think they're a pretty good football team.
Y'all know as well as I do. A few plays here and there, and they beat Georgia and Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 56-34.
No, they moved the ball.
But, I mean, Tennessee scored later there. They went up 2 touchdowns in the third there towards the end of that quarter, and they scored again late, kind of make it bad. But
their defense hurts them, doesn't it?
They're just okay. Their D line's okay, but it's like a lot of teams this year. We don't have a lot of good DBs. I think Alabama has the best DB squad.
They got a good DB squad.
Memphis taking care of business over South Florida, 34-31. That's a good win for them. They're 7-1 now, Burge. That kind of puts the hurt on South Florida, makes them 6-2. So
I think they're out.
Memphis is going to be your 12th man in.
Memphis still got a good shot at getting in, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Benton, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I think when you get down to the the smaller groups, it's going to be real close. I think Memphis got a good shot.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
They're probably going to end up taking that 12 spot. So,
but no, Cincinnati's in the conference, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Louisville struggled with Boston College, but they just did come off a huge win against Miami. Cincinnati rolling. How Texas came back, I have no idea.
I watched some of the first half of it, and I thought, well, Mississippi State's just going to beat them, and I kind of went away from it. And I'll be darned if they went up in overtime, and Texas scores like 4 unanswered touchdowns or 3. I mean, to get what? How do you look?
What in the world happened?
Well, but listen, though, here's the thing. Mississippi State took Texas to the edge. Mississippi State ain't won a SEC game in 2 years.
Yeah. I think they should have been.
They probably should have.
2 years?
I mean, they can play with anybody. They're just having trouble finishing the game. And I hate that for them, and I ain't got nothing against Texas, but I kind of really wanted them to win that. I don't know.
What about the old Auburn Tigers finally getting them a W against one of the other worst team in the conference, Arkansas?
They needed that. I don't think they care.
With no coach.
They don't care who it is.
No, I don't think they do. No, they needed it. And I agree. Y'all agree, too, that they needed that. And they had to fight for that.
No.
They had to fight. Now, Arkansas's got a fantastic offense, but they do not have a good defense.
No, all I can tell you is
one of the worst in the country.
Thank God for the little skinny guy from Fort Payne, or Auburn wouldn't have won the game. I mean, they kicked like 5 field goals.
Pleasant had a big game on defense, didn't he?
If Auburn could just do a little more on offense, man, they could.
How many yards
in the conversation?
I mean, every time I looked up, they're getting another interception. See, they had 440 yards yesterday, but most of it was on the ground. Cobb, he had a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to run on them. They're not. You can't.
No, they don't. They don't have a good defense. Arkansas does not. If they did, they would probably be 5-3 instead of 2-6.
I think if Green played at Auburn, they would be.
Green's good.
6-2
instead of 4-4. Green's good.
I think if Green played at Auburn,
he did throw 3 picks though.
Is anybody? Well, one of them. It was not. It was got hit in the air or something. Now that one of them, he just jumped the route and took it from him. And the one at the end of the game, he had done quit anyway. Yeah. They wasn't even trying.
Well, now Auburn's defense did play. Auburn's got a good defense, and I tell you who else has got a good defense is the Missouri Tigers. Got a good defense.
This is the problem with Auburn's defense. Every week when you're seeing them, teams are throwing for
playing a lot,
300 yards, because their DBs are just not. Pleasant is. He'll get you some interceptions, and he'll make it like he
makes some big plays.
He reminds me of the Baker Lazar, whatever the kid one that played basketball.
Yeah, the Baker Mazara. Yeah, Chad Baker.
He reminds me of him, and here's why. He reminds me of him because
he makes 5 good plays and 3 bad ones.
Yeah, he's like he'll make a good shot, like get the game tied, then he goes down the bench and he's doing this at him. Keep talking, doing shooting birds at him. Plays it. He gets beat on coverage and he'll grab a guy's jersey or tackle a guy. He was draped all over the guy's back when he made the big catch.
Yeah.
He was over his back. He was riding the back of the defender as they made a catch one time. There's no call. No calls. The refs are terrible. Alabama, Bernard got pushed down in the end zone.
He's like that guy.
There's terrible calls. All weekend. The PIs were not calling them.
No, they didn't call much in the Alabama game at all.
But
PI-wise, on either team.
Pleasant reminds me that it's like I made an interception, swatted him, and he goes out and he holds on the next, like.
Benton, do you know who Deron Bland is, don't you, for the Cowboys?
That name sounds familiar.
He's a defensive back. Now, I was told this the other day. He led the NFL in interceptions. Mm-hmm. He had 10. The same guy that told me he led the NFL in interceptions says he's terrible.
Yeah, Auburn's second-string quarterback plays.
Terrible. How you terrible? I guess he's like that. This guy's kind of like that.
He just have moments.
Yeah.
Overall, yes, Auburn.
Cowboys secondary got murdered today. I know that.
Here's a question I got.
They were all hurt.
The question I got is, we're talking about Auburn and Arkansas. If Daniels was as good as what he come in to do, Auburn wound up with 380 total, 150 passing, run the ball for 230. They're 2 for 2 on fourth, good. 3 for 12 on third down. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's bad. That's 25. Did he do better than Arnold?
Well, he didn't do. He really didn't do anything.
What was his stats?
He really didn't have to do anything. But here's what bothers me. He was 6 for 8. Throw for like 70 yards. Mm-hmm. If he was here the whole time, which he has been, I think it looks worse for Freeze now than it did before.
Yeah, if he's better.
Because if you're saying he come in and give the team a spark to help them win the game, and you're the quarterback guru, why hadn't he been in here? You seen him all in the spring while nobody else could, but you kept pumping Jackson. And he comes out and holds the ball, and he holds the ball, and he holds the ball too long. He cannot throw people open. He cannot, period. I won't even argue with anybody, but I don't understand.
I've got a feeling he'll be their quarterback in the next game, though. I'm talking about Arnold.
I know. And some of their fans were a little flustered, like, well, why can't Freeze just go ahead and announce it? Because he ain't going to tell Stoops who his starting quarterback is. That's just playing a little strategy. But he's going
to do that last moment.
Yeah, but it looks bad for Freeze to say, well, this guy give us a spark. Then why hadn't he been playing? So either way, it don't look good is what I'm saying for him. There's Mark. What's up? Just Brad Auburn didn't pick it up at halftime, down 21-10.
Oh, were they down 21-10 at halftime?
Proud they didn't pack it in.
Yeah, they were down big.
Yeah, 21-10. That's when I got over there to it towards the end of the halftime. I thought, well, good gracious, it must be the same thing we've been seeing. They're starting off slow, and Freeze can't get it done.
Well, I'm going to say
then I wound up watching the last half.
That win yesterday, Auburn can still have a good season. Had they lost that game yesterday, I think they were done, and he was done.
I don't think it's going to save his job anyway, because this offense is still not good.
Well, if he wins the next 4.
If he went, well, here's the key. I don't care what you say. He can lose the next 3. He beats Bama, he'll stay. That's the key to keeping the job. Ain't it, Birds? I mean, am I wrong?
Well, he's got a good chance to win 3 of the 4. He needs to win 3 of these 4.
Look, Kentucky, and
he needs to beat Vanderbilt or Alabama. He's got to beat Kentucky. There's no question. He has to beat Kentucky.
And it's on SEC Network. It's at home, ain't it?
When is it?
The 1st.
It's Saturday. What time? 11.
6:30 on SEC Network. And Auburn's favored by 10.5.
I don't know about that. Kentucky's not. Hey, Benton, let me ask you about something. And I was talking to my own mother about this tonight. I said, they're wanting to fire Mark Stoops.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody else burn it up at Kentucky like Stoops has?
No, I think.
Yes, I know. I think one
of the big things with Kentucky is, how many times do you just keep beating on the same drum? They just want to beat on a different drum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't see where firing him makes anything better.
Probably doesn't.
That he's done better than anybody there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, anybody that I can remember in my lifetime.
I mean, I don't know back in the day. I know Bear Bryant did good there. They had another guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Where Mike Leach come through?
Oh, Hal Mummy. I didn't like him.
Yeah, Mummy he's well known.
I just didn't like it. I don't like that offense. I
think the quarterback that they have now is better.
Who's their quarterback now?
What was that guy that?
I just looked at it. I had him up on the screen.
Yeah, I was going to say I had numbers. He's been better than what they had earlier in the year.
He's thrown for 1,200 yards. Bowl A.
So Calzada didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
No. This new guy he's took over and he's been better.
1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's
but he's still been better.
66% completion percentage, which is Calzada was 47%.
Well, here's the thing: Kentucky's competitive. They're not winning, but their main receiver went to LSU, and their other main receiver went to Nebraska.
Well, here's the thing, and here's the thing with them. Yeah, and we all got to remember that who was it that took Texas to the limit?
Kentucky.
Yeah. So you're telling me that Auburn's going to go there and just beat them?
No, that'll be a tough game for Auburn.
But I don't.
I think it's a good win.
Most of Auburn's media, except Blackerby on Locked on Auburn, everybody else is kind of just washing over this weekend to play Kentucky. And I'm like,
no, I'll take Kentucky in the points.
I don't know. They got Auburn in 10. Mark said, "Who's LSU's next?" Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that.
It ain't no telling.
Maybe I've already talked to.
I'm gonna start a rumor.
Yeah. We just
Brent Key to Florida.
I'd go get the old boy that called plays down there when he won the national championship. That's who I'd offer it to. Whatever his name is, Joe something. He went to the pros.
I always thought that. So that's kind of college football, I guess, wrap up for the weekend. Lastly, I guess Bama survives a nightmare on the road, and sometimes good teams have to figure out a way to win when they don't play good. And shout out Ty Simpson for figuring out a way to win, and Jeremy Bernard for being a dude and just, playing a good game. Defense was okay. I mean, they didn't miss a ton of assignments, and they were like, well, it's like the Florida State game. No, they was walking around loafing that game.
No, they tried yesterday.
They did.
I just think they do the same thing as Georgia, Benton, and Ohio State. These are the only 3 teams that can get away with what they do is Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State. Nobody else can get away with it.
Auburn now,
they don't have a sense of urgency till they have to.
It's like they're not challenged. Like, this is boring.
And like Ohio State, when they were in the playoff, my gosh, that was a sense of urgency, and they smoked everybody.
Now, Auburn, thank God they had a kicker, because the kicking game won them the game pretty much. I mean, it just did. And we was just talking about LSU, their loss at home. I mean, they're booing him and saying fire him. And by God, they did.
They did.
Well, I guess they had to.
Well, you ain't got to. I don't like all this.
I'd hire Dan Mullen. I'm sorry. I know people think that's a joke. I'd hire Dan Mullen somewhere.
They should never run him off. Here's what's funny. When we go about all these firing jobs, I went back yesterday and started looking at the records of the guys they fired before him.
One of them will probably hire James Franklin.
Okay. But these jobs, we go back and look at them, and we look, okay, well, who's the guy before? He had a better record than him, and
I know.
Franklin's invested 15 years of his life and turned Penn State back into something that it was when I was born. And you fired him because he had like 2 bad weeks.
I'm going to predict that Franklin's going to be either Florida or LSU's new coach.
They should.
Nick Saban. No, I'm kidding.
I don't. And I know Ed Orgeron come on Pat McAfee, and he talked about finding a place for him. He said he would be a D-line coach somewhere.
He just wants to coach.
Yeah. Where would he do? God, he is Mr. LSU. Geez, man, when you think of LSU, you think of him, don't you? Everybody think of Ed Orgeron?
Yeah.
He's one of them.
Bull Tigers.
Good. Hey, Matt Rule from Nebraska might get one of these jobs.
Well, he's from Penn State.
Oh, well, he may get to Penn State.
Now, he's denied it, said he's not interested. He likes it where he's at.
Nebraska's a bowl eligible with 4 games left. Guys, that hadn't happened in a while.
But Nick Saban also said he's not interested in nothing. And then the Bear Bryant Jr. flew into Miami. He threw him a blank check, and he filled it out for $200 million, and he come to Tuscaloosa. Not an interesting job. Be here at Miami. Jet flies in Tuscaloosa. Nick Saban get off the jet.
I heard it. Nick Saban, because of that, gets so much bad press for being a pro coach. Somebody was on there ripping Miami's coach the other day, and they said this Nick Saban's a better pro coach than this guy.
Oh,
Saban was a great pro coach. He didn't do. He went 14-18 or 15-17. Come on, man, that's not
look
real
at the
bad.
team that he had. Look at the team that he had.
He missed on his quarterback because his doctor told him Breeze would never be a good quarterback because his knee. So he said, "Okay, we won't draft Drew Brees." Well, or if he would have, Saban would never come to Alabama because Miami would have won. He would have won with him at Miami.
On 3,
I find it hard to believe.
Yeah, Drew Brees would have won at Miami.
He did all right.
Urban Meyer, is he done coaching?
No, he's not. He's going to get one of those jobs.
Is there a chance of him somewhere?
I'm going to predict Mullen somewhere. Mullen, Meyer, Franklin are all going to get some of these jobs.
Mullen's at
Arkansas,
UNLV.
He's at UNLV, and they've done well this year.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I'm reading on Twitter here. On 3 says that the 3 top candidates for the LSU job are one that you hear for another job here. Kenny Dillingham is one of the
that's who.
candidates.
Arizona State.
Yeah. Hold on, Burns. Hold on.
Freeman.
Okay, all right, we back. That the headphones get to gargling. I don't know why it does it. Is Dan Mullen, he's done a good job out there. He's, scoring 30, 40 points a game on everybody. His only loss was to Boise, but they got beat pretty bad. But he don't have to beat. It's not a tough schedule.
No, but he don't have to play. His players aren't a lot better than the players they're playing against either.
Yeah, not really. Florida's here's the thing about going to Florida, and here's why Lane Kiffin don't want to go to Florida. Because, they're going to be meddling, man. They want 3 years. Why ain't you been in the second? Why ain't you been in the semifinals?
Yeah.
Why ain't you been in the semifinals yet?
He's one of the candidates that on 3 is saying for LSU, along with Freeman from Notre Dame.
That's what bothers me about the Auburn job. Like, why are they really on freeze about Auburn's got 1 championship in their entire 230 years of it. One.
Mm-hmm.
One. They really won 1. Okay, Bama won like legit about 10. They said, why are they pushing free? He's got a pretty good recruiting class. Is the offense anemic? Well, you know what's the problem in Auburn besides, why the play calling may be pretty bad, Auburn fans? Because your quarterback sucks. That may be why. What'd he say? Tell him over in the back again, Gary. He didn't hear you. The quarterback's terrible. That's why Auburn has not been good. Their quarterback's just bad.
Yeah.
Is that true?
He's not done great. No.
He's not good.
Thorne didn't either. He's done better than Thorne, but he's done a lot better than Thorne.
I would bet nearly my next paycheck, if Taylon Green was at Auburn, they would be 6-2. Mark, please, you're an Auburn guy. If y'all have Taylon Green.
Did they not try to get him?
Well, he's just been in Arkansas and been there. They could have went and got a guy, but See, Auburn's liking him too, the Summerall guy from Tulane.
Mm.
Now that new guy that's took over for UCLA, he's done a good job too.
I don't think he wants to go nowhere though.
Well, somebody goes in there and writes you a big old check, bro. Your wife comes to the table then, Birds, tell him.
Yeah, what about
how much did they offer you? 220 million? Yes, we'll be taking the job.
It's in Iceland. We're not going.
Yeah, get the kids, get your bags ready. Daddy's getting the job.
We're not moving.
Something like Nick Saban, when he was at Michigan State taking a whiz, Miss Terry calls him and says, "Hey, what's going on?" "Well, I'm down here. This is a great location down here. Hey, if you can recruit, and we could probably do. Where are you at, Miss Terry?" "Oh, I'm at LSU." "Well, yeah, I'll probably come down, this weekend." "Oh, I've already told him you're to take the job." She got the job for him at LSU, and that's the story that he tells.
I don't know where she's been. I wasn't really impressed with the state of Louisiana. I think it's just freaking hot.
Well, they got freak athletes. That's the thing.
They do, but man, it's hot down there, guys.
It's sticky, nasty
God
hot.
Almighty.
Them love bugs when you drive through there, right at dusk.
They got good food.
Yeah, but your windshield is just covered in bugs. I mean, I had to stop every hour and just rake them off. But
I just think it's a hot state. It's hotter than here.
It's like breathing hot.
Yeah, it hurts you hot.
There's a lot of jobs open right now.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
Gonna be more.
Look, I'll coach offensive
All right,
line.
we got it. Which one y'all want to go to?
I'll do O-line. Let's go to Florida.
Okay. Yeah, well,
I'll take O-line.
Muggy too.
Bird, you get D-line. Dean, you coach quarterback.
Let's go to North Carolina. Wait, no.
No, Belichick's there.
It's flooding there too. It floods bad.
What about Oklahoma State?
No.
Bad weather. Weather's great out there. It's cool at night. Not too well. It can be hot.
They get tornadoes.
In Lubbock.
They get tornadoes. I'm telling you, the best states to live in, as far as the weather, as far as it being hot and not too hot, probably Kentucky, Virginia.
Yeah, there's so much dope up there. There's crack kids running around everywhere.
South Carolina's too hot. North Carolina floods. Virginia, that's a good state. Virginia's a good state.
Founding fathers.
Oh, you know the best two states to live in seriously, y'all know the best two states to live in.
Crime,
not just everything, weather, crime,
Utah,
Arizona, and New Mexico.
Yeah, I've been out there.
It gets hot, but it's no humidity.
Yeah, but there's none. Dude, I got out there. There was snow on the mountains, and I had on like jeans and a t-shirt, and I was grabbing my jacket when I got out, and I didn't get it, and I was like, "Crap, I maybe need."
It was July, wasn't it?
No, it was this time of year.
Oh.
And I got out of the truck and there was snow on the mountains. And I thought, I'm better to get a jacket. It wasn't even cold.
No.
So, yeah, Utah job.
They say California, but I don't. They got the burning stuff.
They burning their freaking drugs, smoking them. They're all crazy. I don't know. This people's weird out there.
New Mexico, Arizona, top two states.
Yeah, I could dig that. Who's going? Let's look at the AP poll. Let's look at my top 12. Dean, who's your top 12?
All right, my number one's Ohio State, of course. Two's A&M. 3 Bama. 4 Georgia. 5 Indiana. Sorry.
So you got the same as me.
I got 6 is Georgia Tech. I got Georgia Tech 6th. Ole Miss 7th. I got Vandy ahead of Oregon. Sorry. I know that's crazy, but who beat Oregon? Yeah, Indiana. No, I can't do that. I got to put Oregon over. Okay, I got them 7, Vandy 8, Miami 9, and BYU 10. Tennessee's lost 2 games.
You got Notre Dame at 12 or?
Tennessee 11, and who's your 12 there?
BYU. I just don't like Notre Dame.
There's somebody I've got missing. No, I don't have anybody. I guess Notre Dame 12. No.
Did you write it down?
No. I got the same 12 as you. I just got a little different order.
Oh, okay.
No, that's right.
You didn't like Notre Dame in 12?
No, and I got Vandy over Miami. I know that sounds crazy, but I do. Miami got beat by Louisville. Vandy got beat by Alabama.
Right. Yeah.
BYU is over. Tennessee's my 12. BYU is over Tennessee right now.
See, I still like
because of 2 losses.
I'll take Ohio State 1, A&M 2, Bama 3, Georgia Tech 4. Georgia Tech's just playing good, man. I mean, being undefeated still got to. I know their conference ain't the best, but it's still got to be worth something. And Georgia right behind them, which they can take that by beating them at the end of the year. Indiana, the only reason I put them over there is because I didn't even have them in there, and I thought, well, I can't just be. I mean, who else am I going to put in there? Because I'm not crazy about Texas Tech either. So we got Georgia, Indiana. Then on the other side, Ole Miss, Oregon, Miami, Vandy, Tennessee, BYU. Only BYU because I hate Notre Dame, and their 2 losses. They're only 2 tough games. They lost, and that's just how it is.
I guess they'd have to be my 3rd team, maybe. I don't know.
Well, they're going to put – now, this is not a scale. This is just my personal –
I've got Alabama and Georgia ahead of Indiana and Georgia Tech.
That's just me personally. Okay. I mean, it's just my personal take that.
And I got Indiana over Georgia Tech because they went into Oregon and won.
Alabama's played a hard schedule. I mean, their 2nd or 3rd strength of schedule. Indiana's strength of schedule is 55 or 54. I don't want to hear any Indiana Northern Big Ten malarkey. Your schedule's terrible.
You're going to hear it if you listen to mine too, because I got Ohio State, I got A&M at 2, followed by Bama, Georgia, Indiana at 5.
That's what I had. Yeah. Oh, we got the same exact top 5 as you.
I like Ole Miss at 6, Georgia Tech, Oregon, Miami at 9, followed by Vandy, BYU, and Notre Dame. And I almost put Notre Dame ahead of BYU.
You could flip flop that. But,
I got Tennessee 1 ahead of Notre Dame because of who they lost. Of course, Miami. Look who Notre Dame's lost to. They lost to Miami and Texas A&M.
Yeah, the only 2 hard games is the ones they lose, and they still get to go in. You can lose your tough games. By God, for Alabama, they can't lose a tough game. If they lose, they're out. If they lost any game, that's the thing. That's the difference that I don't like. And the BYU is they're just winning their games. They're figuring out a way to win.
They're winning. I mean, they were beat against Arizona, straight up beat, and found a way to win.
Now the real AP
against Utah too, they did the same thing.
They're come on here, Jebediah. The real AP, we got it up on the screen. From 25 back is Memphis, Utah, spoiled children at South California, Utah, Michigan 21, Texas dropped all the way to 20. You got Missouri, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, Louisville, Virginia at 15, Tennessee 14, Texas Tech 13, and then the top 12 is Notre Dame, BYU, Miami, Vandy, Tech, Ole Miss, Oregon, Georgia, Bama, A&M, Indiana, Ohio State. But here's the fun
top
thing.
3 are all undefeated.
Here's the funny thing about this. 1 through 4 is probably going to play each other again.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, Alabama's got to lose another game. They've got Georgia in the head-to-head.
Mm-hmm.
They may meet again. But the chances of Georgia going and Alabama not is slim. They may meet again.
Well, they'd play each other in the SEC title
game.
Play
each other in the title game, yes.
A&M and Bama. If things continue the way – but
right. I think somebody's going to get A&M.
I do too. I'm just telling you, it's what we started with. He just throws picks. There's no way they can keep getting it. LSU's not real good. The same thing, they beat Auburn. They tried to give that game away to Auburn like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
They tried to. Let's see what Mark said. He said, if Auburn has sellers for South Carolina, we possibly see. I'm agreeing. Well, I don't – maybe. I think if you had Green from Arkansas, I think he's good.
Auburn could easily be 6-2.
I think Bama's strength of schedule, their strength of record was 5, 6. It was 6, and strength of schedule was 3. I think that's how they did it. And then their conference, their power rank something was like 16, whatever the strength of power, like meaning. The thing is, here's how they're going to rank this, Zach. They're doing this by how other teams are winning that you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
So the teams you're beating, how many teams are they beating?
Right.
And Bama's is like, in that.
Pretty good.
Yes, but now, see, that's why I told you we need LSU to win Saturday. Bama fans would. Because now you're going to go beat a non-ranked LSU. Well, how's that going to look for?
Yeah.
Huh?
They beat Clemson, but Clemson's 3-5.
Yeah, they're terrible. Where are y'all going Friday?
Nowhere.
I guess we're going to go trick or treat. There ain't no games in town. City Bluff plays Thursday.
Who've asked that?
BL.
No, but I'm not being rude with you, but there's absolutely no games anywhere.
Well, y'all join me and we'll go down to Branch Bragg down at Coosa and watch Chattooga and Coosa play.
Yeah, that's for a big what do you call it? That's for a state playoff bid. Well, for Chattooga, yeah.
Pretty much. I think they may be in the edge right now, but you don't want to lose and get knocked out of it.
No, they got to win, I think. Oh, Chattooga.
Yeah.
I watched them play the other night. So that was a good game.
So Thursday, it'll be at Cedar Bluff. And that's probably where I'll probably right over there and check them out for the last.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah.
Next week,
down there myself.
We'll hit this for about 1 minute before we get off here. Penn State and Ohio State play.
Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. What am I doing? I'm sitting here thinking that's the biggest game of the year. I forgot.
Next week at 11 o'clock, kickoff on Fox. Ohio State should win 50-0. Vanderbilt plays at Texas.
That's a big game, guys. That is a big game.
Miami continues now into their conference play. They will be playing conference foe 5-3 SMU also at 11 o'clock. Unranked West Virginia will be at Houston. 2 o'clock game ACC matchup Louisville v Tech. 2:30 game CBS Indiana will be playing the mighty 1-3 Big Ten hardcore big time Maryland Terps. That Indiana is going to have a grueling schedule. Maybe they can get out alive with the best ranked recruiting class of 74 at Maryland. Wow, what a tough game Indiana has. And the old cocktail, Georgia and Florida will lock up at 2:30.
Not a great Saturday.
At Jacksonville, Florida. Notre Dame, Boston College, Texas Tech, K-State, Virginia, Cal, South Kakalaki, because the Kakalaki October cock-load-a-doo is over.
The what? What is that Kakalaki crap?
It's Cocktober is over. That we'll be playing South Kakalaki will be going to Ole Miss because Cocktober is over.
Okay. Gotcha.
Purdue and Michigan play Georgia Tech, North Carolina State. Terrible. 2 ranked SEC matchups for your Saturday night entertainment on ABC at 6:30. Oklahoma will be traveling to the Fighting Hopples of Tennessee Vols down the river. 3-2 in the conference play here for Tennessee.
I love that USC-Nebraska matchup.
That's bullshit. They'll be at Nebraska.
Cincinnati, Utah.
Hey, it's a ranked game. Hats off to somebody for freaking playing a ranked team. Georgia, Florida. I guess that'll be your lunchtime, flipping your burgers.
Good games. It's not
flipping your wieners and drinking some beer and
flipping on the grill, flipping your wieners.
Yes, right. Yes, right. 2:30 ABC at Jacksonville, and Georgia Birds is favored by 7.5.
This is the last year for it in Jacksonville, right, Benton?
Well, there's an agreement to do it at different places for a couple of years. They're doing renovation to that stadium starting next year.
Okay,
that's kind of
is that where the Jaggers play? The Jaguars?
Yeah, I think they're going to play somewhere else as well for a little while.
Really?
What happens if Bama and Georgia win out and Bama beats A&M and SEC? That would put
it wouldn't matter.
No, for Georgia, it ain't gonna matter.
They'd still go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they'll be in that bracket. They'll get put in there as one of the 4 SEC teams. Like Ole Miss. Ole Miss keeps winning. It'll be Ole Miss and Georgia, and the runner-up from the SEC title game. Here's a question, since you bring that up: if all this kind of keeps going the way it does, and A&M beats Alabama, then does a 2-loss Bama in the SEC conference game get jumped over by are they going to make sure they get 1-loss Ole Miss and a 1-loss Georgia, which would,
probably.
But Bama owns the head-to-head over Georgia, so then what happens?
Yeah, but they got one more loss.
How you think it's going to piss some Bama fans off?
Oh, yeah.
They'll still be in. They're not going to get knocked out.
You think the loser
they'll just all go in?
The loser of the SEC title game will be either way. They're going in. The winner or loser.
I mean, you would think they're going to be a single-digit ranked team.
Alabama gets. Oh, go ahead.
You would think they're a single-digit ranked team, and as long as they're not sitting 10 or 11 or something like that beforehand,
Well, I mean, you can't get beat 50-24.
Yeah,
Alabama gets beat. Alabama or Georgia goes to that and loses by 4 touchdowns. They're done.
Well, it don't matter too for like Indiana, Ohio State, because if Indiana gets trumped by Ohio State, well, it don't matter. They're number 2. So what?
Somebody's got to beat Indiana in this regular season.
They're going to drop them. They don't play nobody.
So you're saying there's no chance of them losing a ball game?
No, I wouldn't.
I doubt it. No.
They play Ohio State for the Big Ten championship, get drummed 50-0.
They'll still go.
If they get beat bad, they're still going to go. So here's what you got to do. Here's the new strategy to coach college football. Just get you a pretty good quarterback and play trash 12 games. Maybe play one ranked team in there somewhere to look good. Get up for it. Rest your starters all other 11 games. Put your starters in that one game. Beat the crap out of somebody. Take all the starters back out. Coast to the rest of the season and get in the playoffs healthy, where Georgia, Alabama, A&M has got guys on the bench. We got guys with busted knees. We got receivers with turned ankles. We got linemen with broke fingers, and they don't have any health problems at all because they don't play nobody. And that's what teased me off about this crap.
Now, Indiana doesn't have the toughest schedule in the world.
Well, they can be healthy going to the playoffs, and that's not – we don't have that same thing for us.
Right. They go to Penn State next week.
Wow.
So that's their toughest game.
Well, I mean, Penn State's good on paper. Was supposed to have been.
Big Al, what's up?
That just shows you.
SEC title winner, runner-up should – we're hoping so.
Unless it just depends on who it is.
You can't lose 2 games, especially Bama and Georgia, 2 losses or less.
I mean, if a 6-6 team goes to the title game in the SEC, no, they should not go to the playoffs. But how are they going to go?
Well, that's what they did to Clemson last year.
Well, they really did.
They were ranked 15 in the nation. They won the conference they're in, but they're ranked 15. They're the team that bumped them out.
Yeah,
it'll be the same way. If you're ranked above that 12 and you win and you're one of the top 5 highest ranked champions, you're in. You won't get no automatic bye, but you're going to get in.
Yeah, they put Clemson in last year. They won their conference. Now they were ranked 15 in the AP poll. They were terrible. They lost 3 games. But they got in. Now we're not going to have to worry about them this year.
No. If they get in this year, something's wrong.
Easy peasy. Everybody's got to just do one thing. Just go win.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Easier said than done in college ball, though.
Bama's going to get the week off. Get some people healed up. Our defense every week, man. The defensive lineman's taking a fall at Bama. We're losing guys.
It's all right because they got 49 guys they rotate. I mean, I don't even know who these guys are anymore. Touchdown, interception. Who is that?
Yeah,
Jones. Which Jones? Dijon Lee.
Yeah, he's a freak now. He's been playing.
They've got 9 defensive backs they rotate in. Red Morgan's good.
Yeah.
He don't even start.
And Brown, he's good.
Savion, yeah.
Brian Kelly headed to Penn State.
Be a good spot for him.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That was just kind of weird from the jump down there for him. I don't know, man. He's from Cincinnati or somewhere.
Yeah.
So, when he left there and went to Notre Dame, I didn't like how he left. Remember that?
But he
left before the Cincinnati before the bowl game.
Oh, yeah. Was that when they play Alabama? No. They just had a bowl game and he left before it.
Yeah. I was like, what a piece of garbage, man. That's terrible. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I wish they couldn't approach those coaches till after the season, but how are you going to police that?
I know. They say that, we're going to take care of it. Georgia, Florida is going to take that 7.5. Okay. MBL.
I guess he's taking Florida in the 7.5. Is that what he's saying?
No, I'm taking Georgia. Right now, 4 dozen eggs. Anybody want it?
Hey, that's like $20 or more.
Yeah, Brooks was out of the game Saturday. He's been sick. Something said he had a stomach bug or something.
Who?
Brooks. He said he didn't play Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think. Well, I'm telling you, Alabama and Georgia have so much depth.
Yeah, it don't matter.
They probably them 3 in Ohio State, them 2 in Ohio State should probably be in it every year.
We'll just put in. Oh, who come in?
We don't
Horton.
know. He's good though.
Horton, he'll step up and play for you.
Dean, you're right. The guy, I can't remember his name right now, but the guy that made 2 big plays on that last drive that Ole Miss had the ball a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who is this guy? I don't even.
I know. It's
I don't
unreal.
even know who he was.
Okay, here's the thing with that about
for Georgia.
Yeah.
Here's when the portal opens. Here's what I heard, because when they fired Franklin, somebody come on a podcast and said, "Well, the portal will drop open now. The portal, you can't leave until they get a new coach."
Really?
That's something new. So I didn't even know
that's why
that.
they'll make a decision pretty quick.
Brian Kelly to Auburn. He seems like an Auburn guy to me.
That seems like a knock to me.
That means.
Yeah, they can't leave until, which is, I think that's fair. Like, you got to at least let them get a hire new coach and then see if you even like the guy. You know, like Caleb Downs just jumping right. I'm headed to Ohio State, but we don't even know who. It's okay. I'm going over here. I mean, Caleb Downs just out. He was just, he didn't.
Never has looked back.
He didn't give two craps about nothing. Yeah. He's a traitor, man. BL says, Diamond Dean beat us in Cedar Bluff, by the way, in 2004. That's the worst he's ever been guarded in my whole entire life. They had me basically locked down.
Yeah, but y'all had a good lead on them, but y'all just didn't have a lot of depth. They were good. That was a good Chattooga team.
What about Rico Scott? Y'all Bama liked him coming on here late?
I don't know. Simpson threw one 1,000,000 miles an hour way low, and they didn't come up with it. And Jesse Palmer and him said, "You got to come up with that." I'm like, good gosh, these receivers got it pretty rough.
He burned his socks off. I mean, he burnt them old striped white socks plumb off of Rico's legs. Ty throws the ball hard.
I mean, these receivers, first they get killed when they catch it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
And everybody thinks they ought to catch everything.
Ohio State, yeah, I'm sure Jeff appreciates our players from Alabama. So we know who recruited them. The coach recruited them.
Oh, Downs. I ain't even going to say it. Y'all think I'm crazy. They talk about how great he is, but go look at his stats. They're just.
He said he looked across the court.
He's been hurt.
Over there.
Oh, has he been hurt?
Yeah, okay. He's been hurt.
Well, they wasn't unbelievable last year, though, Ben. Did they just run away from him?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't watch that.
You know, you might have a great defensive player, and his stats don't reflect it because they don't go at him. Is Downs that type of player?
I don't know. I'm still trying to get my daily activities done at that 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock hour when they play.
Well, okay. They played 15 games last year, right?
Yeah.
Downs had 82 tackles. That's 5.5 tackles a game. But he's the greatest ball player that's ever played.
Well, I'll say this. Maybe their first and second level were making the tackles. Maybe it didn't get to Downs.
Well, that last year that was true, for sure.
Now he plays up on the lines. He's like,
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying he ain't any good, but I've had people tell me, dude, there's not a better player in the country than this guy.
Well, it's not just his play.
Is it just his presence?
It's his intelligence of the game. Nick Saban said he's the smartest DB.
We made 107 tackles at Alabama.
Nick said that he's the smartest high school kid when he recruited him down there. Where did he play at Buford or was he from Grayson?
Do you know when he'll put up great numbers?
Was he from Buford?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Downs, I think he.
No, Downs was from
Mills
Creek.
Creek or one of them down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when he'll put up unbelievable numbers in the pros?
Saban said he recruited him in high school, and he said that his IQ on the field was just uncanny. Like he knows where the ball is going before the quarterback even throws.
So he may be out there calling out plays.
Yes, he does. Yes.
And everybody's, okay, we got you, Caleb.
Well, they lost their defensive coach to go to Penn State, and they don't seem to have let up very much.
No.
It didn't seem like it helped
Penn State. Another coach on the field.
Yes, that's why Nick got it.
Well, that's why I was asking, because the stats don't match up with what you hear.
It's his thinking ability, his understanding.
And I'm not saying 82 tackles and 3 picks is not great. It is.
Yeah, sure. College. I mean, that's crazy.
You don't. This is the dude. He's a freak. I mean, you ought to hear people talk about him. Oh, there's not a better defensive player in the country. And you look at his numbers, and he makes 5 tackles a game. What are you talking about? That's good, but that's best in the country. Oh, he's the first team All-American right now.
Yeah, Hubbard makes 4 a game, don't he?
He makes more than 5 at least. But I mean, I know it ain't all about that.
Yeah,
it could be a lot of things. All right.
Yeah, congratulations again to our Big Diamond Player of the Week, Landon Chadwick, tailback over at Sandrock, and Brendan Lindsay making big plays, catching the ball. So shout out to these guys. Alec for setting the school record, over 2,000 passing, over 25 touchdowns, top 250 in the nation number wise. So shout out those guys. We'll get off here, and I guess we'll get ready to get up early and go do it in the morning, son. Get these 4 days gone.
Benton, you have a good week, man.
Yeah, y'all too. Sorry, I just jumped on in the middle of.
I was on this page. I was on the ESPN page, just running my mouth, and when I come on for a little while, I thought that was one of these pictures that I had down here on the bottom. Because it's in the stage, on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then when I noticed the red, I was like, "What red and blue?" I don't remember. I was like, "Dude, it's moving. Hang on." Oh, that's birds. And you text me before. Even I looked at my phone. I don't look at my phone much when I'm on.
I know. I text Dean too, but he don't even know what a cell phone is.
I didn't even see it. No,
he's usually always on his phone.
I kind of got out of that.
He's always on his phone during the show. So yeah, he should have. I just don't look at it, but
it ain't a lot of text. I'm looking up stuff now. I used to. Yeah. We used to, and Matt can tell you this. This is used to when everybody blew me up. I'm not talking about my girlfriend. I'm just talking about guy friends. Oh, I get calls at 5:45.
Yeah.
I might see y'all Thursday. The Thursday night game sounds pretty good. I ain't got nothing crazy going on.
Yeah, just right up the road. We'll be there.
Say, Chattooga plays Friday.
They play Friday at Coosa. Similar to Chattooga's.
2-7, 3-6.
See you, Jeff. Y'all have a good week. Come back and hang out Tuesday night. We'll go through a few of these. We'll talk about Georgia, Florida. We'll talk about Auburn and Kentucky, and we'll even look at Texas and Vanderbilt. Kind of curious about that.
Hey, one thing, Bert, Chattooga's improved a lot during the course of the season.
They have. I agree. They've been, last week, the blocking was really good up front.
Yeah.
Line scrimmage was really improved.
But think about now to the first.
Oh, Lord. Big difference.
My gosh.
They after about the first 4 games, it's like they've just snapped offensively. They went from running 125 a game to 300 plus every game.
This is coming from their coach now. After 3 games, they were averaging about 120 yards a game.
That's what I'm saying. 125 a game to
that was
over
a total
300.
Offense, man. Now they're over 300 all the time, aren't they?
Yeah,
250 to 300.
Yeah, and I'll give credit to the line of scrimmage and the backs. They really didn't have a lot of reps, and they've really learned how to run the ball, be patient, get behind your blocks.
It's going to be great for next year.
Oh yeah, going forward, ton of young guys. Ton of young guys.
All right, y'all go subscribe. Find the Benton B Burge over there on the Twitter at B Burge, and just Google Northwest Georgia scoreboard, and it'll come up all over the place. They're high flying. They got planes flying them into places, and he wears them sharp boots,
Lamborghinis,
pulling up in them Bugattis. Northwest Georgia scoreboard show. Burge, thank you for coming by, homie. We'll.
I'll see you on
Tuesday night. Okay.
All right, I'll holler at you.
See you, buddy.
See you, bro.
All right,
we're getting off here. Everybody, y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks for all the subscribers and new thumbs up listeners. We had a lot of people on tonight, Dean. A lot of people. Good times. Let's have a great week. God bless everybody, and keep your heads clear and your hearts full of God. And come back Tuesday.
Y'all have a good week.